Yeah. Three, two, one. Yeehaw! Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Number three, back into the jungle featuring Gorilla Mob Disclaimer. Welcome to the lounge. Language, stories, copyright, music, jokes. Viewer discretion is advised. Hide your children for this one. Follow us on Instagram at Barrera Studio Lounge. Follow us on Instagram because I am putting more stuff out. I've been on a hiatus, but I am back. Follow our guest, Cuchito. And if you can't read Roman numbers, that's 1024. If you can't read it, but culturally, or I'm saying we are cultured, I guess. We woke to read those Roman numerals. Brought to you by Gorilla Mob _817 if you haven't already. Ladies and gentlemen. Beat the streets.
I was going crazy in the gym with the song earlier.
Really?
Yeah.
It goes hard. I like the video. How, like, it's just, these cartoons that seem very fucking vivid and shit.
Yeah, bro.
But then there's dubbing. Like, it's over movies and shit. And I'm like, damn, what the fuck is this video?
For real, right? It took me a while to, like when I first saw it, it was kind of like, oh, shit. Like, what are they going for here?
And then, like, I wasn't a fan too much of the song at first, but then after listening to it so much,
it caught on, right?
Yeah, like, this one is so catchy. Like, 21's like verse in this is like very, very catchy and shit,
They came out with the new song, Jimmy Cooks.
Yeah.
That one's stupid, bro.
Oh,
that one's
man.
stupid. Like 21's verse in that man. 21's verse in that song carried the whole song.
Oh,
yeah.
Shit. I bet. But how are you, man? It has been a long time since you've been on here, dude.
I've been good, bro. I've been good. Just living life, dog. Living life, for real.
Hell yeah. Live your life,
Living
man.
life. Not really worrying about anybody else but myself, bro.
Really?
Yeah, bro.
Hell yeah.
Really,
and how freeing does that feel?
At first, I'm not gonna lie to you, it was lonely as shit. Because when you get onto a routine like that, you get used to it. But then when you finally like focus on you, I'm not saying that I'm fully focused. You know? I just started out the shit, but it's kind of lonely. But now, the freedom of it is like badass.
Hell yeah, because there's that independence.
The confidence level goes up, bro. It's a whole deal.
You're going by you and you only, your choices and whatnot. You feel very good about it.
Yeah,
is what you're saying. That's awesome, man. That's on a good fucking. You're on a good slate right now.
Pretty much, man. Pretty much. I'm on a good slate. I think I'm going in the right path right now. I did get distracted, but luckily I cleared off that distraction and. Now I'm going straight.
And what's leading you in this like new path? Like you said, mostly working out was.
Working out, bro. Yeah, working out. So I think it started back in February.
Yeah.
I started working out because I started seeing that I'm at an age now. I'm 21.
Right.
Okay. Now I'm 21.
Same.
And I'm already at an age where, girls are getting pretty.
Yeah.
Girls are getting pretty, and I don't want to be that. That blob that like wishes he can get a girl like that, or doing this, like just wishing things, feeling bad for myself. And then also my health in general just got really bad.
Ooh.
Yeah, it got really bad. There was times where I get up and I lose breath by getting up, and then like there were times where I just like couldn't really breathe as much, and then like also the one thing that pushed me over, bro, was the fact that when we went to the mall, I would go to the mall. And I noticed that they don't have anything for the big boys, dog. They don't have nothing for the big boys.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, damn. Like, the only thing that they had was, like, maybe 1X.
Yeah. Maybe. That's a big maybe because I'm 1X.
Yeah.
Or, like, that's what I usually, buy, but they barely fucking have that.
Yeah, bro.
Like, so how do you expect 2X, 3X, sometimes 4?
4, yeah. And it's, hell yeah. And then it's like, okay. Like, it kind of, like, brings you down a bit. It's like, oh, fuck, But honestly, that was just pushing me over the edge, and I'm like, all right, you know what? I'm gonna do this shit, bro.
Yeah.
And at first, it was good. I was staying consistent for a minute, and then there would be times where I did have a fall off. I plateaued for a second, and I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna go back tomorrow, or I'm gonna go back the next day.
Yeah.
But then I was like, no, fuck that. Like, hell no. I was really disciplined with myself.
Right.
And I still am. Like right now, I can't even go a day without even at least going to the gym.
Damn.
Yeah, because if not, bro, you just feel fat. You feel like damn, like you get that sudden urge to be like you're eating, You're like, damn, I just ate a lot and I haven't done nothing. You get that lazy boy feeling, you know?
Ooh, that kind of sets in.
Yeah,
That's
dog.
what's up. Like,
Really does.
And then, do you feel that way when you're eating certain foods? Do you feel like when you're eating good stuff, you feel, you feel there's a difference in feeling better?
Yeah, honestly, yeah. Well, I'm not gonna lie. I haven't really done meal prep.
Yeah.
Like meal prep, and honestly, that's where all like the good food goes into. Right now, I'm just saying I'm powered by beans and rice right now. Basically, whatever my mom makes, bro, I just eat that. But I just portion it out a little bit more. Yeah. I don't eat late like I used to. I don't eat big fucking bags of chips.
Yeah. That used to be the thing.
And honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you. I did that the other night.
Oh,
the other night, I fucking broke it. I ate 2 ice cream cones. Almost half a bag of Cheez-Its. And after, bro, I felt disgusting.
Yeah.
Disgusting, bro. I'm like, dude, I don't know how the hell I did this back in the day.
Damn.
And honestly, you probably won't even notice much. But me feeling on the inside, I think I've advanced more.
Right.
Like I wouldn't say my athleticism, but I could do a lot more things now. I could explode a little bit more. Jumping up. I could last longer while running. I can go on hikes and not really struggle. It's a whole deal. I've just been advancing, bro. Advancing in life.
That's what's up, man.
Yes, sir. Doing my thing, bro.
That's what's up. As you should be.
For real, dog.
And this is actually your debut in this new podcast.
Oh, right. Damn. It feels good.
That feels good, man. Because
feels good. Thanks for having me, dog.
Of course, man. Because you have racked up over just 200 views previously for this channel before it was rebranded.
Oh, really?
Yeah, man.
Damn.
And from clips too. Not only just the podcast we've done, which you've done 3 separate ones.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. Whenever I edit podcasts or whatever, the lifespan of that podcast, from that day we start talking, it doesn't end until the final clip is finally posted. That's how long I feel the lifespan is.
Okay, yeah.
Of we talked about this, and then it finally got re-put out in a different way for more people to see. So, that's how I feel. So, a lot of the clips that ended up being great were fucking good. Like the examples were the ones that I liked were Slap Ass Friday stories.
Oh, yeah.
And then the Truck Meet story where you got cut off. You're about to get out of there.
Yeah.
Whoop, whoop.
Cop fucking cuts me off, dog. I was right there, bro. But
and y'all got
whatever,
weed in this truck. You motherfuckers.
Bro. Dude. I can't even tell. I could retell that story from beginning to end, and I could tell you the emotion still gets in.
Yeah.
Like I've never been so scared shitless, bro. And then when the heater's going, you can smell the motherfucker just blooming in the truck, bro. I'm like, dang.
Goddamn. I think I'm nose blind at this point. A little bit. And then when you get nose blind, you're like, oh shit, how bad is it? That's why people are always asking, yo, do I smell? I don't know. Do I smell and shit?
I smell.
God damn. And then the anise story with that one was a fucking trip.
That one. Dude, I told that story to one of my homeboys the other day, and he was like, "Dude, really? Like that actually happened?" Like, yeah, bro.
Yeah, that actually.
Yeah, I almost swing that night. I almost swing that night.
He almost swanged it.
I was about to swing in the bedroom, dog. You know what I'm saying? But nah, luckily we're in Mexico, and my guard was up.
Yeah.
It was fun flirting.
I bet it was.
It was fun flirting. Yeah, but hey, but that's crazy though. 200 views.
Yeah,
that's crazy. That's more than any of my Gorilla Mob reels has ever gotten. Yeah, bro. That 200 views is a lot. Yeah. Honestly, 200 views is a lot, bro.
Yeah,
it's a good feeling. It's a good feeling in it.
That's what's up, man.
That's good, bro.
And that's who you are, Cuchito, a high school friend of mine. And goddamn, like you mentioned this earlier. It was one of the last things, probably, but like. You said you got this like new mentality. Would you ever return to school now with the new mentality, or what was this question you were trying to ask me?
Oh, so the question was, I've been bringing this up lately to my friends and everything. I said, hey, now that we got out of high school, I've been doing a lot of thinking,
right? A
lot of deep thinking.
So have I in this time.
So we got out of high school, right? Let's bring it back. We graduated.
Yeah.
Right. We had one semester. In high school terms, we had one semester, or college terms, we had one semester of basically life and freedom.
Yeah.
And then, boom, COVID hits.
COVID, pandemic.
Shit hits the fan. Nothing was the same.
Nothing for everybody.
For everyone.
All ages.
Everybody, bro. But for us, I feel like we were the last normal people.
Right.
That actually got to experience at least a little tiny bit of of like the freedom that everybody else before us had.
Yeah.
You get me? Like with no restrictions, no worrying. Hey, if I go over there, holler at this girl or make a new friend, that I'm gonna get sick, right?
Yeah.
But I was just asking people like, I think we matured in mindset wise because of it, and I was just asking everybody, say, hey, you know, now that we have learned a lot more stuff ever since we graduated, would you go back, or not? Would you, if you were to say, if you were the same age as you were as a freshman,
Yeah.
and you had the same mentality, like, would okay, sorry, I fucked it up, my bad.
No,
Would you go back to high school with the same mentality you have now? Would you go back to high school with the same mentality you have now?
I mean, and I was thinking on this question because it is a deep fucking question. Like, for lack of better words, it is. You know, and speaking on it, like, the reason why, well, first of all, the reason why, like, the name change. First of all, let's bring it back again. The name change. The name change is because I had a fucking incident with a person who was on a guest on the previous podcast and was an actual graduate of our, you know,
Of our class.
Uh-huh. So that kind of spills over. But then as I came back from that, you know, the idea of rebranding was in the works already because I didn't want to have high school on my, you know, name on this for forever.
Yeah, for a long
because
time. Because
at some point it gets old.
Yeah, of course.
And then it's not like I'm going to be interviewing more, you know, students because how many stories can you really tell, you know, that could happen in so little a time, or you know, while they got to go to school.
Yeah,
you know?
At some point you just got to move on.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So like all that kind of happened, and I moved on.
Yeah.
You know, so would I go back? Probably no, because the fact that I already have this mentality means that, okay, if I were to go back, I'd probably just excel at fucking everything, wouldn't I?
Yeah, pretty much.
Because, you know, I know what it's like where not everything is handed, because when it's school, everything is kind of handed to you, and it's like saying if you want to, you could, or if these are these requirements, if you want to do this thing, you got to do this, this, and this, you know. So with life, it's kind of like you find it and you have to go figure out whether it's this, this, or this. What hoops do you got to jump through for what you want?
Yeah.
You know, it's not like someone else saying a set amount of options or paths. Because with life, it's a little bit endless. But if you have a set path within school, then you excel at it. You know, so I wouldn't go back because I already have this mentality, or however I am, especially after the couple of years we actually had.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I wouldn't go back because, you know, I've already formed this. That's the time we're actually supposed to form this mentality.
Yeah.
But, you know, sadly for us, our mentality took a different path.
Yeah, it did.
When, you know...
Yeah, when shit got really serious.
When shit got real serious.
Yeah.
You know, other people, like, we either got real shut in, or we were just out there, and, you know, the people who were out there were, you know, we had that risk.
Yep.
And that risk just got worse because if it wasn't COVID or if it wasn't sickness, it was other people against other people and then other shit.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck, man?
Well, low-key, yeah. That's what I was thinking. But me, I feel like me and you have different perspectives.
Yeah.
But me, personally, I think I would. Just because I didn't really show, but I had a tough time in high school.
Right.
I ever had a really tough time, like, from getting along with people to... I mean, I was a cool guy.
Right.
I was cool, right?
Yeah, we were cool.
But I had a little bit of wussiness in me. You get me?
I see, yeah.
I was not really pushed around, but I was kind of picked at a lot.
Yeah.
And I was more of the person to just, like, not do anything about it because I thought that's what made me cool, was the fact that I was cool with everything. But in high school, whenever it was happening, I would just let it slide, right?
Right.
But it took a big effect on my mentality.
Right.
It made me feel like, okay, am I really, like, this fucking, like, not worthless, but, like, am I really, like... It made me question myself.
Yeah.
Like, am I doing something wrong? Like, what am I doing wrong?
Right.
You know? But in reality, I wasn't doing anything wrong. It was just more the fact that these people were so miserable with their lives and trying to be cool with everybody else that they picked at me to make themselves... To hide their fears of being picked at themselves. You get me? But yeah, bro. Honestly, I would go back just cause I would defend myself more now. So like I would go back. Like I say that wussiness that I had in me was gone.
Meaning, if you had the chance, that person you want to slap the shit out of, you
Yeah, I
wanted
would
to
fucking do it. I would do it. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
if it's that context, then yeah, I would 100% fucking
course,
do
yeah.
it because due to my incident,
Yeah.
hello,
Yeah,
I
for
would
sure.
do more.
It was just more the fact that back in the day, like I wasn't really raised on fighting.
Yeah,
And I wasn't really raised on like my dad always told me that two grown men fighting looks stupid.
Yeah.
But honestly, I think now, like thinking about it now, from the experiences I've had at life,
Yeah.
I think it's okay and it's good to at least fight at least one time. One time to defend yourself.
Yeah.
For stupid shit, no. But to defend yourself and to have your own respect, then yes, it's worth it. And I learned that shit the hard way.
Yeah.
I learned it the hard way, and unfortunately, now we can't do nothing about it.
Yeah.
But like now moving forward, I will make sure nobody fucks with me.
That's
like that.
another thing
like that
too.
ever again. Because honestly, bro, that shit just burns into your head, dog. It burns in there.
I know. I feel that.
Dude,
yeah.
it's like you lay down
and you think about
and
that.
you think about that shit, and then like you run into those people in real life, and they're all nice to you. Like, hey, what's up, bro?
Yeah,
like how
yeah,
you doing?
what's up,
Like
what's up?
how's it been? Like motherfucker, get the fuck away from me,
Fuck
dog.
away from me.
Like, what's up? Like, hey, no, we ain't cool. We ain't cool like that, bro. I seen how you act.
Yeah.
I seen what you would do to be cool.
Yeah.
And honestly, I wouldn't fuck with it, bro.
Like if I know how much of a snake you are, like if I knew that before, I wish I would have knew now, or I'm gonna act accordingly because I've already seen it.
And then like also, I would change myself to fit in. You know, I would say some bullshit just to pretend to fit in,
Right.
Just to pretend to relate. And I thought that was okay at the time, which it wasn't, because I lost myself. I literally lost myself, and it wasn't until recently, this year, I'm like, you know what? It's okay to not to just be you.
Yeah, it's okay.
You know, it took a lot, and honestly, through the grace of God, my cousin, you know, cousin, he kind of showed me that. He showed me he has friends, and I was acting myself with those friends, and these fools love me, bro.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, like he told me every time, he goes, bro, my friends love you. I love hanging out with you, bro. Like honestly, and then it wasn't till then where I started waking up, and I'm like, okay,
hell yeah.
like honestly, bro, like something's got to change because now people are liking me because of me.
Yeah.
And you know, I stopped myself from saying some bullshit, you know, whatever. And then I cut off people. I just went ghost for a while.
Yeah.
Just doing me. That's when the whole process started.
Yeah.
So I'm like, shit. Yeah, but that's what it's mainly. That's what that question was for. You know, that's why recently I've been asking that, because I've been going through that process, and it's lonely. Don't get me wrong, it's lonely. It's a lonely ass process, but it's just something that I think everybody's gonna have to go through.
Yeah, everybody goes through that. Like me, like if I had a lot of chances to redo some things, I would.
Yeah,
but
like, of course.
But like, oh well. Like, do I complain that? Like I've said it freely before, and I can say it again on the same podcast.
Yeah.
But like, I was in a relationship almost all of high school.
Yeah.
I was in a relationship, and I like stuck with this person no matter the dips, chips, dumps, hub, like all the other
everything
shit.
through thick and thin, bro.
Yeah, like all that shit. And then it wasn't until like almost the last semester of school, I only had the freedom of, I'm not in a relationship, and my school is taken care of. I can just do whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
But then I was like, I wasn't really doing whatever the fuck. No. You know, I wasn't.
You're focused on one set person.
Yeah. So like.
And honestly, I had a friend. I'm not gonna mention his name, but I had a friend that had the same situation as you. Yeah. Same situation, and this fool. Every time I talked to him in class, something would go wrong with his person, or something would make him really happy, but then the next class he's all sad.
Damn man.
And then honestly, bro, like seeing that at the time, I was like, damn, wow, like me being stupid, I'm like, well, shit, I want to go through some shit like that, bro. Like, you know, because you have somebody to complain about. But now thinking about it, I was like, dude, like, thank God I didn't have anybody. Thank God that I was more the friend guy.
Yeah.
I was more the friend guy and not the guy like, hey, what's up? Let's start some, you know?
Yeah.
But thank God I was more the friend guy, because honestly, you know what? Thank you to all the girls that put me in their friend zone. Because honestly, because they let me do what the fuck I wanted to do.
Exactly.
I could do anything and talk to whoever I wanted and not complain or not have somebody bitch about it.
Yeah, and that's kind of a bittersweet thing, is because at the same time I learned a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So when I did have that freedom, I did, have an understanding what a relationship should be and what it should not be.
Yeah.
And like what I should look for in a person, not because that person is just, it's convenient.
Yeah.
Like it's convenient, and that's a lot of things. It's conveniency.
Convenience. Yeah, yeah.
Like
yeah,
a lot of relationships happen because out of conveniency, but then when, someone ventures out of that conveniency, then that's where the static happens and shit. Like what the fuck and type shit.
What the hell just happened?
Exactly.
Something like that, bro. Honestly, but yeah, that's what that question was for. This is more the fact that like I want to know, would you go back and change a couple of things, have things go differently? Me personally, shorter version, yes, I would.
Yeah.
Only because of how I was treated and all that shit.
Yeah.
But,
I mean, short version for me, yes, I would like to, but at this point, I'm in like the mentality now where I've accepted it, but now I can only change what's going forward.
Yep.
So like, I would like to, and I would like to change a lot of things, but I can't.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, yeah.
So I'm like,
and I'm on the same boat as you, bro. Like, I accept it too, but it's just a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Honestly, I was not cool, but everybody knew who I was.
Yeah.
And honestly, it was just more the fact that I think I was kind of labeled as a nice guy.
Yeah.
The nice one that that wouldn't do anything. Or
that wouldn't do, like, whatever.
Yeah, and like, hey, can you do this for me? Especially if it was a girl.
Yeah.
Can you take me here and then, not get repaid for it? Because I would do it out of the nicest of my heart,
You were giving rides to them?
Dude, I don't even want to go into that, dog.
Shit.
I don't even want to go into this. This is why I started this fucking process, because of shit. That's what hurt the most, dog.
Oh, fuck that,
I was like, damn. But, hey, what can you do?
What can you do, man? I've given many fucking rides
The
before.
Ranger was a pussy wagon for real.
Oh, I mean,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm starting to get out of my shoes here.
You're not wrong, though. I mean, how many people did you drive?
Shit, it's too many. Not even too many to count, bro.
Exactly. So like,
count them on a hand.
Can't count them on a hand? What about two
hands?
hands?
You can count them on a hand.
Oh, you can count them on a hand. Oh,
I didn't have no play, bro. I didn't have no play at all.
Damn.
I had no play. I was more just like, hey, take me to my friend's house, aka guy. Take me to my friend's house, and then come pick me up.
For real?
Yes, bro.
What
it was like that. I don't care if the person that's watching this or hears this, if you know what I'm talking about, I don't give a shit if you get mad about it. I don't care, because now I'm at a different state of mind where, you know what, it's fuck you for life, dog, for real. How the hell you gonna do that? How the hell you gonna do that to me?
Be mad.
But at the same time, I'm kind of mad at myself because like I should have noticed it.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
I should have noticed it, but me being blinded and being stupid and being the little loser mentality that I had, that's kind of part of that mentality that you're forming, because now you're thinking about all the stuff that you could have done, and you do wish that sometimes you do wish I could say fuck you to your face. You wish that. Yeah, and if it's not even that, it's more the fact that, hey, I see you in person, hey, you do you, I do me. You do you. Don't even expect me to say what's up to you. Bother me. If you see me on Snap, or if you still have me on Insta or whatever, hey, go ahead and be a fan. Exactly. Yeah. And then, if you don't unfollow me, I don't give a shit. How do you feel about people who put on Snapchat who put you in subscriptions and shit? I just unsubscribe, bro. Yeah, unsubscribe. I unsubscribe. Like, you're not that important, bro. You're not a celebrity. Yeah, you're not that important. But it's whatever. That's what people do to put people on pedestals and make them think like that. For real, like, why even go into your settings and do all that? You know what I mean? That's when people start thinking all deep about that shit. But it's there. It's there, yeah. And you did it. Yeah. I just want to know. And then like, you never know. Maybe Romeo or Juliet is probably in that, trying to add you, and they're fucking being a fan, and you never know. Oh, exactly. You never fucking. Bro, we can go all day with this shit, bro. I'm telling you. But, hey, you say Romeo and Juliet, it just reminds me of the show I just fucking wrapped up and shit, man. Damn. That's kind of the thing, the decoration over here. It's autographs from everybody in the show. Hey, that shit's hard. I like this. And yes, it was made by our esteemed co-director. That was her design. That's nice. Yeah, that's almost like a tattoo. I would have that. I would have it as a tattoo. That's actually a shirt too. It's a shirt. Yeah, they all made shirts for us and stuff, and that's what's on there. Not the yellow color though. It's a baby bluish. Baby bluish. That's cool. Yeah, man, it's dope as fuck. What role did you play? Lord Capulet. Oh, okay. So I was pretty much the leader, the old head of the Capulets, and what was crazy is when I was preparing for the role and like learning my lines and whatnot,
people in my family that kept bringing up, well, you're doing Romeo and Juliet. They would think of the 1996 movie
Yeah.
with Leonardo DiCaprio and all that shit. And then I was like, you know what, fuck it. I'm going to look up this scene and see if there's any scenes of, the dad and whatnot. Because as far as I knew, because of what they've done in previous years before, much ado about Shakespeare, they always, they cut the lines. They do like a cut version of Shakespeare's play because the play goes so goddamn long.
Yeah.
And there's characters that like you have to also think, hey, how many people are we gonna have in camp? How many people can we cast? And how many characters are in? Because there are a lot of side characters that could be replayed, or how about we just take them out completely? There's a process to cutting all that.
Okay.
And then, where was it going? Oh, so I was thinking, okay, so at least maybe one big scene happens. And then I started looking, I was like, oh shit, Paul Sorvino is Lord Capulet in this movie. And Paul Sorvino is Paulie from Goodfellas.
Oh,
and I was like, oh shit, that's so fucking cool. So I was like, dang. So he's, and then there's this one scene I looked up where, well, the plot is he's trying to get his daughter Juliet to marry this guy. This guy wants to marry her, even though, she's a little bit younger, yada yada. And there's one scene where she finally says, no, I don't want to marry this guy, pretty much. I don't. And he fucking gets pissed the fuck off. Like, he's fucking slamming her on walls. In this movie they kept all the Shakespearean dialect.
Yeah.
So he's like what were the lines? Oh, I put myself on the spot a little bit.
I'm like, okay.
No, he was saying like, is she not proud? Does she not count her blessed? Does she not give us thanks? Unworthy as she is, that we have brought so worthy a gentleman to be her bridegroom, slamming her and shit.
God damn.
Like, trust to it be, thank you, I'll not be forsworn.
Oh,
like hang the young.
Also, it was old English.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Like, I had to learn, like, when I was like running these scenes, I had to they called it the discovery, because trying to figure this stuff out is kind of hard, a little bit, and you have to really know what's going on. Like, when I say hang the young baggage disobedient wench, I'm calling her a prostitute, a young prostitute, a disobedient, whatever you want to replace wretch with, bitch.
Jesus Christ.
I'm saying all these words and being all angry and shit. So he was like that in the scene, but then when I got to it, my appearance and my voice kind of took over, and that's where
powerful, bro.
Yeah, powerful. Yeah.
Shit, I could see you doing that.
Yeah,
that's badass. Like, honestly, I seen you at like a Earth Fest at one time. I seen you in the mosh pit. You go fucking crazy.
Oh, no.
You was yelling, bro. You was yelling. I'm like, damn, this boy could sing. This boy could sing. This boy could talk with his chest, dog. On that, that
because
aggression, bro.
It's all that. It's what it is it's its diaphragm.
That's good, bro.
And what they try to do is, it's called projecting. When an actor is trying to fill a room with their voice or whatever they're saying, noise, whatever. You project not with your throat, because that's, most of your air is going to come through your throat. Or if you're a singer, your notes, you need your throat, pretty much. You need it to control your volume, inclination, everything. So instead of stressing that, you try to take the air from your diaphragm, where your stomach, where all the air is. Yeah. And then use it like that so it comes out more. So you're still using your throat as efficiently as you can, but the air is all coming from here. There.
Yeah, it's like pressuring it. Or pressurizing it and then using the throat as an exit and then just blowing it out more.
Check this out.
Oh, this is you?
Yeah. Check this out, man. Check this out. Oh, no.
Froze, dog. Oh, no, exactly. It froze. There we go.
Let's see.
Damn it, Robert. There we go.
The set was so fucking cool.
That setting is sick. So there you had no microphone at all.
No, all of
So
us.
it's just pure free voice.
Yeah, all of us were free voice, as far as I believe. Let's see. No, nobody had a microphone. Everybody was free voice, from who presented in the beginning, our director as well, and all of us. You know, even the singers. The singers were all free voice as well.
Yeah, that's nice.
Because
It's pretty loud too. It's loud and clear. That's why I was like, damn. Your acting though is on point. Son.
Thank you. There's also a dancing part that was in the full middle of it.
Yeah.
Like there was the singers and everything. Like I said, it was all free voice. And
These are the singers.
yeah. And the thing about this one is we all had to do a costume change after these first couple scenes, because this is in the beginning of the show.
Yeah. Like the warm up.
Yeah,
Okay.
or almost. It's because like things happen in the beginning. Capulet's Montague's fight. Then this is kind of where we get introduced to Romeo and Juliet. Then Juliet's dad, Capulet, me. I throw a party.
Oh shit.
But then Romeo goes because him and his boys are being assholes and they want to come crash my party and have fun.
Okay. Well, damn.
Yeah, it's a crazy plot when you actually get through all the language and whatever.
I remember back in school we read something like this.
Yes.
And then I remember we read it, but I struggled so much understanding the old English.
Right.
It's like,
and that's funny. English 1, I remember reading Romeo and Juliet, and I was like, holy shit, I'm so fucking lost. I remember doing that, and I was like, oh my god.
But then we got to see the movie.
Yeah.
And after the movie, like even the movie's old English, but you understood it better.
A little bit.
You understood it just by the actions of the people.
And because it was modernized at that point.
Yeah, it was modernized.
So you gotten an idea.
Oh shit! Here come the daddy.
Oh, you.
Here come the daddy.
God damn.
Damn, my boy had everybody and their mamas at this party. Jesus.
On God, bro.
Mistresses, man, bro, you big pimping on
God
God,
damn.
my boy, big pimping.
Tis gone. But then I was standing in every rehearsal I was standing for this part, but there was a whole dance sequence,
Okay.
choreographed in the middle of the show. So we got a costume change, there's a singing part, then there's a dance. God damn, bro.
That's a lot, dude. That's a lot to remember.
Yeah, that's a lot to go into, man.
Jesus Christ.
Man,
And then I was looking at the time whenever we were rewinding it. That's 2 hours long.
yeah, well, it was a stream. So what this was is you see the set and you see everybody. It's in a thing called a black box theater.
Oh yeah.
Where they make the sets and
Yeah.
the audience is able to sit in and all the actors are able to act in this little theater. So the way they're able, I guess they had smaller liberties with a bigger set. In regards to how they were able to record it and stream it, because last year they had 2 angles, but this year they only were able to put one camera at a wide shot, so it was just going to be one shot the entire show.
Oh, okay.
So I was like, all right, we'll see how that works out. But you're able to see everybody, and then the tech production or the tech team, they did the absolute most when it came to the lights. Like me, I remember distinctly one of the shows, I felt like, holy fuck, I felt like, I'm not gonna lie, I felt Chinese-eyed. My eyes were completely closed.
Yeah.
Because I was like,
It was so bright.
shit.
Yeah,
because originally, here's this part. Look at this. Put them together, and then Juliet and her man, or the guy who I want
to be married.
Yeah, they have their thing. But dude, I felt so blinded. I was like, whoa! And then I mentioned it at one of the, we had a dinner after one of the shows, and they were like, well, you're in your spot because that's where you're supposed to be. In the light, I was like, man, it was burning. But here's the thing, I rehearsed under these lights multiple times already, or it was one of the shows too.
Yeah.
So it caught me off guard. I thought I was blind for a second, or I thought I lost my vision in the middle of the show.
Jesus Christ,
That would have been messed up to the fullest degree. But then one more thing I'll show you, because this is pretty fucking long. This is how the show kind of started as well. Like barely 40.
Sorry,
like I said, it was just.
noise, my bad.
No, you're good. You're good. The show started with like the brawl. Like, so people in the front row got like a little.
Got a little what?
Got a little show. You'll see.
My man showed up with some New Balances.
Yeah. For real. I don't know why they didn't.
He was way ahead of the shoe game back in the day.
For real.
Oh, God.
For real, man. That's best things to wear while fighting.
For real.
But
oh, shit.
shit, crazy, right? Whole sequence.
Yeah. That's a lot to keep up with.
And they choreographed that like hardcore since the beginning week, because it was only 3 weeks. Like here's like the thing that our director and everybody was saying, and how it's kind of true. In 3 or 2.5 weeks, in about 13 rehearsals, we put together a full Romeo and Juliet show. Mm-hmm. And these are ages from about 15, 14 to 21, 22.
Okay.
In 2 or 3 weeks, we put on a whole show. And then we also had tech design this whole set. And the lights and the sounds and the music. In 2 or 3 weeks, we put that on. The whole thing.
Jesus Christ. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. It's such a short time.
And then they did this for 16 years. Every summer.
Oh, so then they're used to it.
Yeah.
They're used to it. But it's still crazy, like, to do all that work within 2 weeks.
It's crazy what can happen in so little a time, man.
Hey, so, like, how they do it between football, or between basketball and, let's say, hockey games, because they're both at American Airlines Center.
Yeah.
So, back when they're both kind of overlapping each other, they would have the Stars playing on the Thursday and the Mavericks playing on the Saturday.
Yeah.
So, they would have one full day to change the arena from an ice hockey rink to a full-on NBA court. And then that's kind of like the same deal, because it's the same. They have short time just to build this whole fucking thing. You know, it's like, damn, it's impressive.
It is impressive,
impressive.
man. I was glad to be a part of this thing.
That's good,
man,
though.
because I got to hang out with a lot of good people, like, and also, you know, younger people who are still in school, and, you know, who are actually, you know, trying to pursue it while in school, and who maybe have aspirations outside of it, which is nice as well.
Okay.
And, you know, I know, like, I followed, you know, because, you know, Instagram is the thing. Mm-hmm. You know, I followed some of the students, and, you know, even ones who weren't able to attend this year, they were doing other things as well, which is
pretty impressive. That's
impressive.
Cool. Yeah.
It's amazing. It's good to see all these, like, talented people, whether they're same age as me, younger, older. It's good to see us all collaborate and actually do this thing, this crazy thing in 2-3 weeks.
Yeah.
Then we kind of say goodbye, or until next time, go our separate ways and all do our own thing.
Yeah.
You know, it's
a bittersweet type deal.
Yeah.
You enjoy the moments while they're there.
It's crazy because, and also in all that work, you also bond with the people you're around with. Yeah. You know, you have fucking fun times. Like in that last part where they were dancing, mm-hmm. like the last show, I'll say this, is because the last show we did was on a Saturday. It was like a matinee. And last year, I was running back. Last year we did a show called 12th Night. Okay. And one of the guys, you know, you probably saw, he was with our first night and third night Romeo. you know, they had a little duo last year where their characters were all just, you know, talking shit, you know, being funny, and, you know, they get into fights and whatnot.
Yeah.
They're like drunkards a little bit as well last year. So they had like a comedic chemistry that they
could bounce off of each other with.
Yeah.
Okay.
So last year, I guess it was the last show, they decided, oh, we're being so funny, let's just insert Gabagool into our lines.
Gabagool?
They were inserting Gabagool into their lines.
It was a fucking
Gabagool. Right? Or they were just like a Gabagool. Yeah, and then sadly, like last year, our first and third night Romeo, he wasn't there the last show. He had to go work, sadly.
Okay.
So we didn't get to see him, you know, the last day. But he did well. He did fucking amazingly as our Romeo. Mm-hmm. He was fucking great. But he pretty much invented, you know, Gabagool. So everybody else, I don't know why, they're like, hey, let's start putting Gabagool in our lines. Like the same dude from last year, he's like, I'm gonna start doing it. Yeah. And then other people started doing it. And then the Romeo from night 2 and night 4 that same night, he was putting Gabagool in. I'm like, what the fuck? Damn, dog. And then one of the younger students, they asked me, they say, hey, what if you make an Among Us reference in one of your speeches? I'm like, I don't know about that, because last year I was like, I'm gonna, because the way I was taught was, hey, you say the fucking lines verbatim. You say it how it is on the page. Just memorize it and say it how it's supposed to be said. Because now, like, if someone else is looking at the script, you know it, and they're looking at it. Yeah. On a little bit, you know? So me, I was like, I don't want to change nothing up a little bit. That's kind of how I've always been. Yeah. But then I started getting around to it, like that scene where, like, I'm presenting and whatnot. Following that is where Tybalt sees Romeo and he's like, oh shit, I'm gonna kill this motherfucker. Like, pretty much that's what he's not saying all that, but you know, he's like, I'm gonna kill this motherfucker, give me my sword, I'm gonna go. And then I stop him, I'm like, yeah, what are you doing, man? You know, be patient, don't be doing all this. Like, you doing too much, bro. You doing too much. Romeo's a good dude, man. Let him alone. Yeah. And like I say, you'll make a mutiny among my guests. So I started getting to think. I was like, you'll make a mutiny among us. Oh, so then when I came back like 2 minutes later, 2 minutes later, I was like, what if I say that? And they're like, do it. And then the dude who was playing Tybalt, he's like, so we're going to do it? And I was like, yeah, but here's the thing, man. I want it to be real, real subtle, because in the previous nights, like when they were presenting someone else, you know, who was presenting before the show, they said Among Us, and someone turned them into an Among Us meme. God, so it was that quick. So I was like, as long as I say it like
in a smart way,
and then like I'm already loud enough, so that's no problem. They're gonna hear it clearly. Mm-hmm. So I was like, all right, so I'm gonna say it, but I need you to hit that next line right then and there. I want that, like, that 2 or 3 seconds. That's as much as my line's going to have. Yeah. So, like, that we do it. I'm like, you'll make a mutiny among us. And then he's, well, Uncle, this is a shame. And then I'm like, go to your saucy boy. And then they wanted to be like, hey, instead of saucy, what if you say sussy boy? And I'm like, bruh.
They all having fun in this place.
Yeah, man. It's kind of fun being around, like, you know, these... Like, I want to say they're younger kids, but they're kind of not, because, you know why?
Why? The phones and shit.
I want to say these are children because they are kiddos to me. Yeah. Because, you know, they feel like little brothers and sisters, but at the same time, they either just graduated, they've been exposed to whatever the hell. Yeah, you know, they got their phones, they can just look this up. Like,
yeah. Y'all understand the references.
Y'all understand. Y'all are the ones making Among Us and trying to be meme lords over here, which is funny though. I'm not hating on it because I'm laughing too, bro. Yeah. But then after we have our little thing and I go back, the guy who's dancing with Juliet, me and him are supposed to be like acting like we're talking, because there's a freeze because there's Romeo and Juliet talking with each other, so that's the main thing going on. But after I said Among Us, the girl who told me to say it, I can hear her in the other group fucking snickering, laughing. And I can hear it. And then me and the dude
or trying to pretend to get into it.
No, we're like, we have to stay frozen, act like we're talking to each other. I'm like, and then he's holding it in, he's like, he's like, you actually said the Among Us.
Hell no, bro. That's funny.
Because we were fake talking to each other. Like, that was kind of the thing. And he's like, you actually said the emoji. I was like, I know, right? I know I did. And then when it was like, all right, now we got to be frozen. It was like one of those laughs where you're not supposed to laugh.
Yeah.
So he's like, and then got into the dressing room and I was like, I'm fucking dying. Oh, that shit was funny, man.
Dang, y'all sound like y'all were having fun though.
It was a lot of fucking fun, man.
That's good, bro. That's good. So, okay, so let me ask you this.
All right, what's up?
I seen you've been getting into the acting thing lately. Do you ever plan on getting something bigger in the future?
Oh,
or do you want to do more plays, or what do you want to do?
I want to do that. I want to try to find more auditions or more things on the outside where I can get,
side things here and there.
But here's the thing: what I'm thinking of is kind of going on. I think the trend is, or not the trend. It's just what it is you have more opportunities if you're in school. That's just what it is. A little more, because if you try to find it outside, it's a matter of going through the pain in the butt of just chasing it. But like when you're in school, there's more or less, you can find a school that you're going to that has a theater program, and then you can just,
and that chances of you getting it is actually higher, right?
Yeah. Well, it also depends about you getting into it. That's a whole nother thing. But
okay.
I would think for some schools, don't quote me on it, but you have a chance, and then once you do get there, you are able to contribute however much time there, and then more or less, since it's a college or school, you get whatever degree or anything, and then you're referenced elsewhere.
Okay.
Or it's also good to have under your belt as well. Like, you can have a lot of shows under your belt, but
yeah.
I don't know. It depends, because I haven't really got my feet too wet in that regard. But like, I've had great teachers. I've been nurtured with good people, like both younger and older. And then like I've had also, good people like directors. And, I feel if I'm able to try it, and as long as I get the right direction.
Yeah.
Let's see. Type of shit, Because we already see what happens.
I see you.
We already see what happens when I'm in the right direction. See, that's why I don't like talking on it.
Yeah.
Because I'm the type that like let my actions speak more.
Yeah. Okay.
Let my actions speak more, but at the same time,
I get you.
I like to ask and be like, hey, need a little point where to go. Yeah. Sometimes.
Yeah. You just need a direction. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go see what I could do.
Because. Yeah.
Okay.
That's pretty much it. Like, if I can get into something bigger, of course, more or less. But like at the same time, if I'm able to create something smaller, but also put those together, could also benefit a little more.
I get you. I'm the same way with Gorilla Mob, bro.
Yeah,
I'm the exact same way.
That's what I was gonna ask. What's the latest with Gorilla Mob?
As of lately, bro, it's been kind of dead. Because honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you, the truck scene here in Fort Worth is kind of dying down now. It's kind of turning its own way in a way, or it's kind of doing its own thing, In like, let's say the truck community as a group, they all kind of came up together and do their own thing. It's not more of like, hey, come down here. Oh, sorry. Hey, come down here and show off what you got, right?
Yeah.
But honestly, it's kind of dying here, and I think right now Gorilla Mob is kind of pointing to the. This is an exclusive. I think Gorilla Mob is kind of pointing to the vlog on YouTube.
Ooh.
I feel like, it's mostly also just like seeing what I could do with my truck, or seeing what I could do with. I'm starting to get into cars now too, so I'm seeing if I can go to like Lake Worth car meets. They have car meets there all the time, and they're more community based. They're more, everybody's about, hey, show me your car, even if it's a stock car. Show me what you got.
Show me what you got.
And I really like that. So I'm gonna go over there and do my thing over there. Maybe record a little bit over there. And recently, I just went to a show. Well, not recently, about 2 months ago, I went to a show called Bandas y Trocas.
Ooh.
And Texas Motor Speedway.
Fuck yeah.
And it was a good show, bro. It was a good show. In my opinion, it was a good show. But my recording stuff kind of took a shit in a way. I didn't have no storage.
Oh, shit.
One, and then the other one was overheating because it was so fucking hot.
Damn it.
Like the Texas Motor Speedway, bro, I had no shade at all.
No
fucking
it doesn't.
Shade, bro.
No.
We're in the middle of the speedway, dog. I'm like, Jesus Christ. We get there, you get there, and it's cool. At first it's cool, but once you start, because it's split into two sections. One are the high ballers, the guys that are putting thousands and thousands, maybe hundreds of thousands of dollars in their truck.
Goddamn.
And then, these guys are big old These guys are big old businesses. So like people like On the Gas. They're YouTube community. They're YouTube business. but they spend thousands of dollars in their trucks.
Thousands.
Those are high ballers. Then you got the ghetto superstars, guys from around the neighborhood,
Around the neighborhood.
nice trucks, have like nice little community based groups, shit like that. And then honestly, it was a bunch of nice trucks, and I was gonna record, but then one of them said it was overheating, and the other one had no storage.
Fuck.
But now Gorilla Mob is kind of pointing to the vlog side of everything.
Yeah.
We're gonna see. Hopefully, we're gonna see how it goes, and I also got something else in the works with one of my boys.
Ooh.
He just recently got his truck out of the shop, and he already told me, "Hey, let's make a video." And I'm like, "All right, bet, let's go."
Damn.
It's a race truck too, so we'll see what's up.
Gotta see what's up. Vlogging is like, to me, it's a little bit tedious, but like, if you got good stuff to record, like,
oh, of course, yeah. And
like,
it's also not gonna be like a daily deal. It's gonna be more of like, when not when I have the chance, but I'm gonna try to reach maybe at least a vid or 2 videos a month. That way I can have certain time limit or certain things to record. And like, cause I do see a lot of nice things.
Yeah.
I do. If I see a local car show or a local truck show, I'll go see it.
Yeah.
Even if you have to pay for admission, I'll go watch it.
Fuck yeah.
And that's when I start recording. That's when I start talking to people. That's where I make connections.
Yeah.
And then I think those things are kind of good things to record that people would want to see.
Exactly.
So hopefully everything goes well with that. I don't have a set date on when the first video is gonna be out, but I am working on it. As of right now, I do have things recorded, but we'll see how it goes, bro. And then also, I also want to start. Going to like the drag shows, like drag racing shows, and maybe we'll talk some shit there.
Ooh.
I went there one time, bro, and we started betting. And when we started betting, there's motherfuckers out there that were like betting hardcore, like maybe like, well, in my version of hardcore, it's like maybe $2,000, $3,000 on one race, dog.
On one
race, and if you spin out, like let's say you're going, and then once the light hits green, you go and you're spinning. Your tires are spinning. You have so much horsepower. You're spinning. That's automatic loss. That's easily $3,000 you just lost.
Down the drain, bro.
Yeah, motherfuckers get pissed, bro. And then honestly, I like to instigate a little bit. I'm more that type of guy.
Yeah.
I like to instigate, and then I just want to go talk my shit, bet some money, maybe get some money back. Who knows? We'll see what's up with it.
We'll see what's up. Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, Gorilla Mob so far is hanging in there. As of right now, the local shit is kind of dying down, so we're just going to go look somewhere else.
Yeah, man. Yeah. For me, I want to try to get more podcasts in because this is only number 3.
Off this new name?
Yeah, it's only number 3. I was up there before with like fucking 50 something, but now I'm back to number 3, back to square one.
Damn.
Oh well, but like, I'll get back up there.
I got faith for you. I got faith in you, bro.
Me too.
This thing's gonna be. Trust me, it's gonna be good.
Yeah, because I love people just coming back, chilling, talk about some things.
The combos here are pretty good too.
Yeah, and then also people just wanted audio based, go for it. You know, because that's what also I'm doing. Like, hey man, if you just want to be audio based, or hey, we go somewhere, or I go to your place, but we just record it, but then we put it live somewhere else, so we can just watch it and do whatever at a later time. Fuck yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, but that's good though. But hopefully everything works out on this podcast.
Yeah, me too, man. It's hard. It's harder because like another thing about my acting thing was they appointed me like to run the Instagram, the social media is what they call me.
Oh, okay.
So like
off like their page.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I did that. Well, they had me do that last year. It was my first time. I was intimidated a little bit. I was like, damn, I'm gonna be able to do as good as people did last year, the year before, and I was like, fuck, man. So, I had my iPhone 6 at the time, and fucking, like, I did decent, because here's what I kind of came to the conclusion of both last year and this year was, hey, it's easier when I'm recording or trying to get pictures of a camp, or, like, I pretty much have content or like ideas already kind of set. I just have to go from there and make my own ideas. Like the thing about this one is,
sorry.
You're good.
I'm so sorry. I'm trying to drink it as quiet as I can, dog. For real.
That's like eating a chip all.
I know. I'm about to say it's some ASMR type shit. I was about to make a joke like that, but I didn't want to interrupt you.
God, you should have. That shit was funny.
I'm sorry, my man. Cuchito's ASMR coming soon. Cuchito's coming to ASMR, bro.
Gorilla ASMR coming soon. Ooh, fucking chest beats and shit.
Chest beating and shit. Fucking started groaning. That shit. Hey,
that shit.
I bet you motherfuckers would like that shit though.
Some people would though.
Yes, sir.
It's fucking weird, but I ran social media and I was like, fuck. So on my iPhone 6, I was able to take pictures and all that other stuff. But the difference was for a podcast or like my YouTube, I gotta pull every single idea out of my ass.
God damn.
Think about that. Like I gotta be like, oh, okay, I want it this way. I want it this way. When really, like all I did over there was, okay, we're gonna be doing classes. Okay, I just gotta be attendance. I gotta be at every class, make post, and see what I can do. So I would be like, hey, I would tell like the teacher, hey, sometimes I'll abstain, sometimes I won't, because I'm just getting pictures, and I just let everybody know, hey, I'm just being the weirdo taking pictures. But now I'm not only just making pictures, I'm making boomerangs, different posts, like trying to get good shots of like everything. Like I could show just little bits. Like just scrolling upwards.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Just regular shots.
Yeah, regular shots of.
Oh, like the workshops and everything.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Yeah, or look at this. This was the black box before the set was there.
Oh shit.
And we had a fucking table read and shit.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
Damn, that's badass.
Yeah. Or like different classes, we were learning stage fighting.
Oh, that's cool. Whole ass choreography, but that's a whole setup.
Yeah, and then one of the better videos I take pride in is like they try to have a theme like every like week, or like the week before show week we had like themes and whatnot, and one of the last ones was red carpet week, so everybody was like, we're gonna go all out and like dress up and all this other shit. So I was like, all right, so I dressed up. You probably saw like what I posted. I was like with the jeans and like red tie with black shirt.
I did see that. Yeah.
But then
that's what that was.
Yeah. Okay.
So I thought he was at a formal party, bro. Yeah. Like, damn, my boy Robert moving up.
God damn, but nah, we did that and we're like, hey, we're gonna do like a runway on the stage, just messing around, and like whoever gets Starbucks, that was the whole point of the themes. Whoever wins the theme, because it is a camp, whoever is younger, they may just go all out with their costumes or whatever they're putting on, and they did. Some people really did, and like they would just get free Starbucks. But this is one of my favorite ones I've made. So like and that was of that day, red carpet day.
Oh, that's nice.
I'll get copyright. It's okay.
Turn off the mic real quick. That's a cool little edit. I like it. Hey, that's clean, bro.
Yeah,
that's clean.
And I was just kind of fucking around. I was like, damn, what should I do? That just started out as, all right, instead of just taking one big video, I'm just going to make boomerangs of everybody. Yeah. So that was easier. Just 2 seconds of pop.
I just edit them all together.
And then I wasn't doing nothing. I was like, all right. And then I was like, fuck, I can't. For some reason, it was so weird. When I ran that Instagram, I couldn't use music.
Really?
Yeah, like I wouldn't be able to look up artists. There was only like a set amount of songs, and they were like background music. Like,
also, you weren't able to use that music feature.
Yeah. Right? Or like I could.
Well, you could, but you only had a certain amount of things. Oh, okay.
So what I had to do is I had to use the reels on my other account, and I put that song there, and I screen recorded that shit. Yeah. And then I was like, all right, I'll just be sure to put the audio in and whatever. Yeah, and then it was like, all right, Tears for Fears. Everybody wants to rule the world right there. I was like, what the fuck, man?
Hey, that song's a banger. I like this song.
It is a banger, man, and I was like, I was real proud of that one.
That's good, bro. I like it. It's a good little reel. I like it.
Yeah, man. It's good. And talking about live events, like besides, do you plan on going to any more for the rest of the year or no?
I actually do. I actually am planning on going to. I actually plan on going to three that I'm looking forward to. There's a rave in Dallas. That there's a DJ from Vegas. His name is his name is Say My Name.
Say My Name
all together.
Yeah.
But he's more of like a trap dubstep DJ. Because I just came from seeing one in Houston.
Damn.
And beginning of June. Went to Houston for a day. Me and my brother, we head out to Houston. We shout out to Houston. Came over here. Went out Friday. Saw the show Friday night. Came back Saturday morning.
God damn.
Because the show didn't end till 3. The guy came on at 12. He stopped at 3. And then luckily our hotel was around the block, so we walked to the hotel, fell asleep. We're supposed to be at the hotel by 11 a.m. So we were only running on like 3-4 hours of sleep. Plus we drank. So we were hungover. We had no sleep, and then we had how long is it from here? 4-hour drive.
4 hours, yeah.
4-hour drive. So we're like, God damn. But we just came from there, and honestly, I like this little rave scene. And then I have one going on in September. The Say My Name guy, and then Slipknot is coming to town.
Oh shit!
If you guys know who Slipknot is, it's a heavy metal band. out of Iowa. I grew up with these guys, so I've always wanted to see these guys live.
Yeah.
So Slipknot's coming to town. I want to go see them.
And where are they playing at?
Dos Equis Pavilion.
Fuck yes, Dos Equis. I know
Dos Equis
that
Pavilion.
place.
That's where they always go, bro.
That was that place was where I went to my first concert.
Oh, really? Who'd you go see?
I missed the Wombats and I missed the second half of the Pixies, but I do believe I saw Where Is My Mind, which is fucking awesome.
Really? That's badass.
You know, where I got a little story about Where Is My Mind because those are that's another connection, but
okay.
But after that was the headliner was Weezer. So I got to see Weezer.
You got to see Weezer.
Fuck yeah.
Bro, I'm fucking jealous of you right now, bro. Oh God. I always wanted to see Weezer.
But I barely got into any of their songs. Here was the thing. I didn't know any of their songs before.
You didn't know their songs?
Barely.
Man, you want to go see a Weezer concert? You should have gave me the goddamn ticket, bro. I know all their songs, bro.
Because they opened with Buddy Holly, and I was like, oh, shit! because I only had a set amount of time to try to listen to the songs.
Yeah, yeah.
And then on the way over there, they're playing Weezer, so I'm like, oh, fuck. So I'm trying to get into them.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, that's Buddy Holly. And, okay, Sweater Song, I know that one. Y'all were fucking jamming to that one.
Yeah.
But, so they're like going song after song. I'm like, damn, some of these are fucking bangers.
They are bangers.
They are.
They have a set. They have like maybe 4 or 5 songs that are like mainstream bangers, but they also got a bunch of like other songs that people listen to that are really badass. And I think lately they've been getting into these like lo-fi music.
A little bit.
It's like lo-fi rock music. It's pretty dope. I like it.
A little and then speaking of like a little bit that's like lo-fi and chill, his guitar messed up. The lead singer, his guitar messed up.
Oh, really?
Because there was one part in the show where he rides a scooter into the crowd, and like they're all just running around, and there's another spot where he's able to connect up.
Yeah.
So I guess it just wasn't working at the other spot. So he's playing, acoustic with, almost damn near next to the microphone. He's playing "Island in the Sun."
Oh shit!
And I was like, oh shit! And then I ended up loving that song later on when I got the time to listen to it. But then I was like, damn, that was.
It's a banger.
That's a banger.
It's a banger, bro.
And then that was at the same time before the album came out where they just did a cover album of Take On Me and Africa and all these other songs.
Yeah.
That was where they busted out Africa by Toto.
Yeah.
So they fucking played that song.
Cover song.
That was badass.
They have a song of it on YouTube too. So it's pretty dope.
That is badass, man.
But
that was where I had my first concert.
Damn, that's badass, dude. That's a pretty good cherry popper concert. That's a good cherry popper concert.
That's a cherry popper.
That's a good cherry popper concert.
Hell yeah.
But so I got Slipknot going on in September, and then I have and then I also got October Chuck Madness in October, which is I'm going back to Houston. Going back to Houston, dude. Low key, I've been feeling Houston lately.
Really?
Low key.
I see that H-Star. I see the hat.
H-Town cool and shawty, that's where I stay. You know what I'm saying? Nah, that was kind of cringe, but nah, bro. But low key, I'm feeling Houston lately. I've been loving Houston. I like the vibes. The past couple times I've been there, it's a vibe. I fucks with it, and I'm thinking we're going back to in October. We're gonna stay that weekend, and then hopefully a little bit into the week, so we can at least see, the Dope House records and stuff like that. So we're gonna go over there, see what's up with that, and then I think that's it. That's it. That's all I got going on, and then we'll see what happens next year.
Well, speaking of events, like you said, you did your research a little bit, but did you see or hear about this thing with Kid Cudi at Rolling Loud?
I did not see that. That's new to me.
So, Rolling Loud, happened, about a couple weeks ago or a week ago, wherever.
Yeah.
And apparently he filled in for somebody else because it was already a concert that was going on. Apparently Travis Scott was brought out for a Kanye set on the other side of the fucking stage. It's a festival. What are you gonna do? And shit.
Yeah.
So this shit fucking happens. Got him right in the face. Then he started saying this. Damn.
That's sad, bro.
He wasn't fucking around, bro.
That's sad, bro. Those are Kid Cudi haters. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
And then, I thought those were actually more shit that they were throwing.
Oh, it's just another angle and shit.
Nah, but I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a Kid Cudi lover at all.
Yeah.
I like Kid. I mean, I like him.
I like him too, man.
I honestly, I'm the mainstream Kid Cudi fan. I like Pursuit of Happiness,
Yeah.
Nightmare, or whatever. But like, honestly, that's really disrespectful, bro. How you gonna do that?
Yeah, man.
And then also at the same time, I mean, you gotta be more professional than that, dog.
A little bit.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's gonna be people that throw shit at you, of course.
At a festival that big.
At a festival that big, dude, people work so hard to get that money, and you're just gonna walk off like that, bro. I mean, I get it.
I get it.
Self-respect. I've been pushing that shit a lot lately, but come on, dog. You also gotta think about it.
I was gonna ask you too, when that relates, is have you encountered anybody who tried to ruin a show like that at a rave or a concert or anything like that?
No, not yet.
Not yet. That's fucking great.
But
you haven't encountered that.
Not yet. But there was a couple times where it did get to the point where it was kind of tense.
Yeah.
In a way. So like that concert in Houston, it was like a dubstep hardstyle trap set. It was
There's gonna be parts where it's a little man, but then it's gonna be jumping.
Yeah, it's madness. There's big old mosh pits, and then there's times where you're like, oh, like you're like vibing.
You're vibing, you're
but then it's automatic back to chaos. So
boom, right
it was something like that. And then honestly, it's just really. I feel like the DJ one time, there was a point in that night where the DJ had gotten something thrown at him, but he was really professional about it, and he just kept going. But something else was thrown at him, and it messed up the turntable. So instead, like, you know how it's like 2 little discs or whatever. He had a 2-disc setup, but it was more digitalized. But whenever you still mess with it, it made the like the sound.
Yeah,
like the scratch sound.
It runs it back. It runs back the track or whatever your sound was.
Yeah. So somebody threw. I think it was like
I'm talking like I fucking know it and shit.
I
fucking Guitar Hero playing with it. What is this dude? On God, I've done that shit. On God, I've done that while buying this mic.
Nah, but somebody threw a water bottle. It was half full.
Fuck,
and it messed with the turntable, and then all of a sudden, like, I heard, and then like the song kept going, and everybody thought it was intentional. Everybody thought it was him doing that. It worked out. It sounded nice.
Yeah.
But you just see his like head go up, looking around, and it was a small venue. It was a small little venue. This guy was big, but it was a small venue.
Yeah.
And he just looks at the direction where it was thrown, and he just death stares, bro. But then all of a sudden, he just went back to DJing.
Don't fuck with this shit, is what he's saying.
But then luckily, they had security guards in the crowd.
Yeah.
And then I guess all of a sudden, they kicked the guy out because there was no interruptions after that.
Damn, man.
But it did get tense after a couple times.
Damn.
But that, though, I understand his point. I get it. You know, self-respect's the best respect. But,
of course.
you know, at the same time, like, people are there. People paid money to see you, dog. Like, you're going to do that? Come on, bro. But who knows?
Who knows, man?
That's just my point of view about it.
Who knows? Next up is Will Smith apologize. Now,
Ooh,
like the last time you were here, and I don't know if I can look this up, but the last time you were here, we went into it with Leroy and we said, hey, what would you do if you were Chris Rock, if you were Will Smith? What would you do in those situations? Whether you were either of those persons, like what would you have done? Like if you were offended about your wife, what would you have done? Or you just got slapped on stage, what would you have done?
Shit, dude, that's ultimate. Dude, I don't understand how you could come back from that. That's ultimate disrespect.
It's been a minute over the last few months. I've been doing a lot of thinking and personal work. This is off of Will Smith, by the way. Let's see. Ask some fair questions. I wanted some time. Take some time to answer. Let's see.
I've been doing some thinking and personal work. Okay, bro.
I like how all of these like apology videos, especially
sit down.
like they sit down, but it's always like high production and shit.
I know, right? That's what I noticed.
Like the higher the production, the more sorry you are, a little bit.
It's all fuzzy. I've reached out to Chris. The message that came back is that he's not ready to talk, and when he is, he will reach out. So I will say to you, Chris, I apologize to you. My behavior was unacceptable, and I'm here whenever you're ready to talk.
So here's the thing. Here's the thing with that.
What's up?
I hate the fact. Okay, so Chris, I get it. He had problems with him before, right? So like he had problems with him before and everything. When you have a video like that, I think it's better to talk normally.
Yeah.
Not like, hey, I reached out, he didn't want to respond, but hey, I'm here when you're ready to talk.
Yeah.
I get it. But the way he's making it sound real high intellect
Yeah.
apology. And I get it. You don't want to get,
wanna-
bashed on by how you're talking.
You want to say what you want to say.
Yeah, but I feel like when you speak of it in words like that, high intellectual words, I feel like it's not sincere.
Yeah.
You get me? Like if hey, bro, I fucked up. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I get it. I'm pretty sure that's what he said. He said he reached out. I'm pretty sure that's what he said to him in person. But I feel like also if you're really that sorry, like say it like how you told me, bro.
Exactly.
You said it. Don't be smart words. Don't use none of that shit. Don't say it in words that try to impress other people.
Yeah.
You get me? But I heard something. He apologized to his mom too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you see that video? Apparently his
Yeah,
mom had a video of it too.
It's the same one, I believe. I don't know what was the response. You're getting a call right now, sir.
Oh snap! Not bad.
You're good. But like, what would you do? Like, would you have done this? Would you have done this whole apology video and everything like this?
Yeah.
You
Of
would
course,
have?
yes, I would. If I was Will Smith,
Yeah.
yeah, but I would have done it right then and there, not months after.
Months after, and then
Yeah.
you have obviously stated now that you would have said it. Hey, I fucked up.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have tried to like. How long is this? Like I muted it, but like it goes on for
It's like
5 minutes.
Yeah, 6 minutes.
Like a 6-minute apology. Like, jeez.
But I would have said it right maybe a week after, 2 weeks
Yeah.
after. But I feel like it's way overdue.
Yeah,
It's way overdue, and honestly, it's not that sincere anymore.
Yeah.
It's just like, hey, bro, you made me look like a fool. All right, you haven't said anything the past couple months until now. Why am I gonna accept it now?
Yeah. Why?
I feel like he kind of got the ass end of it though. Will Smith, because he got banned for 10 years.
Yeah, he got banned for 10 years.
10 years in the Oscars, and then everybody's looking at him crazy now. Everybody's looking at him like a pussy whipped man. The way he acted, I think.
A little bit. Like it's a mixture of unprofessional.
Yeah, professionalism and all that shit, bro.
A little mixture of what you said, and then the in between. I also think like maybe the in between of like where does Will Smith himself fall between that as a person?
Yeah.
Like he knows he messed up. He knows whether he knew it at the time. He says it was fuzzy, but like obviously actions and consequences have been handed out.
Yeah.
So now he may feel more. I would say he feels more sorry.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know. Me, I wouldn't have done the video unless it was 2 weeks or a week or something. But to do it now, I wouldn't have done it if I didn't respond then.
Yeah. No. Hell no. He should have said something at least, maybe a hint at it. Hey, like in this acceptance speech. Hey, my bad for earlier, but thank you for the award. Something like that.
Yeah.
Like don't put more attention to it, but acknowledge it and just maybe crack a joke and then keep it going.
I mean, I don't mean to be a dick, but at the same time, you had this heartfelt speech and you cried.
Yeah.
Couldn't have fucking,
Yeah, you could have said something.
Could have said something.
Hey, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, but hey,
no,
nah, dog.
No, you didn't.
Apparently, he was on cloud 9 or whatever.
I mean, that's the last speech he's saying for 10 years. So
Shit.
what the fuck?
He was like, hey, I'll make the best of it. I'm gonna start crying.
I'm gonna start crying.
This motherfucker ain't gonna ruin it. But,
Oh god damn.
but nah, bro. I feel bad for Chris though.
I mean,
He hasn't really came out in a bunch of things. Like he hasn't came out media wise much. I've noticed that he was on tour at that time.
Yeah.
And he made a joke about it. I saw on the news, but yeah, I haven't seen much of him.
I haven't seen much of him either. And what would you do if you're Chris Rock? Like now that this apology video is out.
I would take it into account.
Yeah.
I wouldn't really be cold about it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be cold about it, but I mean, dude, like given the circumstances, like, hey, I was on live television.
Yeah.
It was live television. It wasn't a punch. It was a punch, maybe, but it was slap.
Yeah.
Ultimate back, open hand.
Open hand.
You're my son type shit. Hey, smacking the shit out you.
Yeah.
Sonning you. That's more okay. You're gonna have to apologize a little bit more than that, but you got to show me. Hey, I'm sorry. I won't talk to you though. I still want, even I'll say, hey, if you're good, like you're okay. I get it. But I won't talk to you after that. I still won't be like, hey, I accept your apology, but just don't beat me. Like don't. I get it, but don't fucking, but don't say you fuck with me. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna work with you later. I don't want to do that. Some shit like that.
See, that's the thing though. Like they keep getting asked the same question about each other, and it's like, what do they want? Do they want the answer to be, hey, we fuck with each other or not? But like, if someone lies about it because that's the question they keep asking. Like at some point they'll be like, okay, we're cool, but then it comes out, oh, it's not true. You know, me, I'd rather just leave it alone altogether. But you know, that's just
but everybody else wants something. They want something. Even it's I'll probably give off like a bullshit. I'll get with them. Hey, let's come up with the bullshit answer. This is how I feel about you, but I'm gonna come up with the bullshit answer just to please the people.
Yeah.
But me and you know the truth.
Yeah.
You get me? I feel like that's what I would have done. But now that this is coming out, if I was Chris Rock, I would take it into account, but I wouldn't really accept it yet. Not until I'm ready. Like he said, not until when he's ready, he'll talk to him.
Yeah, that's
which Chris Rock, the ball's in Chris Rock's court. He has all the right to do what he wants with it.
Exactly. You know, that's probably what I would do as well, because I'm like, you went through all this effort to apologize like this. You know, I'm kind of looking. But I'm looking at the effort, but at the same time, I'm also being like, this could have been handled another way, but okay.
Yeah, bro. This shit. Yeah, it could have been handled another way. It could have been, hey, come to my house. You know, I'm pretty sure he knows where he lives.
Yeah.
Come to my house. If you're not welcome, if I don't welcome you in, okay, then leave. Give me some time. I'm not ready.
Yeah.
Give me some time. Respect my standards. Respect my barriers. Respect everything. My boundaries.
He's probably not home. He's probably still on tour.
Well, shit, go wherever I'm at. You know,
it
lists where I'm at. You get me? Show up at one of them.
There you go.
Pretend to slap me, but be like, hey, my bad.
Surprise, surprise.
Oh God, hey, that'd be a hell of a show if they come out to each other on stage.
You see, everybody would fucking flip.
Everybody would freak out, and then that'd be a big media.
See, there you go. Oh my God, why is it so hard?
And then that's good fucking endorsement for the next show.
Exactly.
Hey, baby, might come out again. Let's buy a ticket. Sold out show.
Exactly.
Nah, but honestly, I'll take into account though. But he's a big man for doing that.
Oh yeah,
he's a big man. I respect him for doing that. But honestly, you kind of showed how small you were whenever you did the whole smacking incident. But
it's the internet, man. And speaking of the internet, I keep seeing this fucking guy. I don't know. I know why now that I've kind of the internet has let me figure it out at this point.
Yeah.
But how do you feel about a guy by the name of Andrew Tate?
Andrew Tate.
Let's take the mic off for this one.
Nah, I know who he is.
Yeah, I know.
I know who he is.
I think everybody may have an idea who he is.
I know who he is,
and it's for the dumbest reason.
Yeah. He is kind of stupid.
Yeah.
Honestly, but he does bring up some valid points. And honestly, with the experiences I've had this past year, he does bring up some good ass fucking points. Everything he says makes sense.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
To a degree.
But him as a man and the way he respects women is like, okay, bro, you're kind of stretching a little too far there. The points you're giving off is good.
Like some of the points are very, very valid.
Very valid, yes.
Because they do, we're going to like it a little more because he does talk about the male side.
Yeah.
A little bit. It's kind of like I don't want to compare because, I don't want to compare it to someone that's good.
Yeah.
But Sam Kinison, comedian in the 80s, and there was a bit he did well, why don't you talk about me? Why don't you ever talk about, why do you always talk about what women do? What do you do? Yeah. It's because there's a reason. A man didn't break my fucking heart. That shit. But he's saying the male perspective a little bit. He's saying because why
guys are the way they are.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, why some of them turn into players.
Yeah, or society, or things have happened, experiences, all these things. But the way he fucking delivers it.
It makes it sound bad.
It makes it sound all the things people are calling him.
Yeah,
misogynistic, toxic, an asshole, cocky.
Yeah.
God damn it, bro.
It makes it sound terrible. But he brings us some valid points. Hey, let's get into one of them.
What's one of them?
Honestly, so I have this saying now. It's a Spanish saying. I say it to my mom all the time. Cada quien le gusta la mala vida. Everybody always... Sorry. Cada quien le gusta la mala vida. Everybody likes a rough time. Or everybody likes a rough life. You get me? Because at the same time, you don't want a life that's easygoing. Everything goes in your favor. Because everything's it gets boring after a while.
Yeah.
It gets boring. The same thing goes with guys and girls in a dating situation. if you treat a girl real nice, she's gonna get bored. She's gonna get bored because you're gonna be predictable. You're
Yeah.
predictable. But if you maybe dog her out, maybe get what you want, which we all I don't want to say it, but if you get what you want and you ghost for a minute, she's gonna think about you. She's gonna be like, hey, you don't agree?
Well, no, because I haven't like that because that's just what I wouldn't do.
That's what you would. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
me personally, like, say if we are talking about what we were talking about, get what you want and go. I wouldn't really do that because, like me, I feel at that point you already shared your fucking body with me. Like, you can't fucking stand to talk to me. I'll let you decide that,
Yeah.
not me.
Well,
like me, I'm not gonna be a puppy dog on your ass, wondering if we're gonna fucking fuck again.
Yeah,
I'm
no.
just gonna be like, I'm gonna, like, okay, I won't ghost. But space is necessary.
Of course, yes.
Space is necessary
Yes.
right there.
Yes, but
But finish the thought because I cut you off fucking hard right there.
I know. I want to hear what you're saying about this one. But
because my face kind of went.
yeah,
It's
no,
great.
but I get your point. And nobody wants to be like that.
Yeah, nobody.
No one.
But-
But that's just the name of the game now.
But that kind of does feed into the unpredictability.
It does. It makes you mysterious.
Especially, like, you're not talking about being married either. You're talking
No,
about,
we're talking about
just
casual
casual.
hookups, and then and maybe if you like a girl, if you have enough play or
Yeah.
enough game to get her into your bed, and if you want something with this girl, when you want something with this girl, sex is not
Yeah.
that big of a deal.
Yeah.
You get it for a good amount of time, but after she's gone, you're gonna be like, damn,
See, that's how I be.
you want that connection again.
That's how I be when I'm talking to whoever I'm talking to because
Exactly.
that's what I let people know. Like I'm a real straight up whenever I'm like whether I meet somebody new or talk to somebody, I let them know and saying, hey man, that is cool and I am a dude and I am gonna feel the way I feel and probably talk the way I talk, and if it gets to that point, I'm gonna do what a guy would probably do if we're in the situation we're in.
Look, we're
you know?
guys. Guys are guys. We're gonna try.
Yeah, we're
and
gonna
at least
try.
get to that point.
We're gonna try.
We're gonna try and get to that point. If nobody knows what we're talking about the hookup,
Yeah.
that hookup time. But we're gonna try because we're guys.
Yeah.
But when it comes to a situation, we're kind of in lost territory
Yeah.
because you never know. Because in order to have a relationship like that, you would need the women's acceptance.
Acceptance,
Because
consent,
consent, of course.
Let's
consent,
fucking verify.
Consent. You would need the women's consent to even do anything at all,
Yeah,
right?
but then
But
also
getting it, they say, oh, it's easy to get. Just be nice. No, it's not.
No, it's not.
It's not. God, it's
No.
not about being nice. Everything you do is critical.
Nah, homie, let me tell you this, man.
Everything you do is critical, dog.
I told this story before, and I'm pretty sure I've told it again, but like I'll tell it again because it's fucking funny. To go what you saying off of, person I like the most, like I'll throw the scenario and like all the scenarios mainly true. Person I'm talking to I like the most, talk to them, get left undelivered for hours and hours and hours. Obviously, what I think is happening
Your mind's running.
It's my mind
Your
running.
mind's running, dog.
Your mind is running.
Mind is running.
And it feels like, oh, they're not responding. Well, it's because, one, they're not going to respond to you every fucking second of the day.
Of course.
That's what it is.
Of course. But then they have the amount. They know that they
Yeah.
have all the time in the world to respond.
Yeah.
And then those couple hours turn into maybe a day.
Maybe a day.
And then maybe a day and another couple
turns-
hours. And
and
then
then-
it turns into 2 days.
And then it becomes part of the game.
And then after a day, your mind's like, okay,
Yeah.
what you're thinking is the worst thing possible.
Okay.
Okay, she's entertaining another
Yeah.
guy. A girl nowadays, bro. Oh my, I cannot stress this enough, dog. My brother put me on game. He goes,
Put you on game.
no girl, Robert. And if you guys disagree, by all means, hit me up on my
Bob,
DM. I don't give a goddamn.
He got the DM right
bro,
there.
bro. No girl in this world is loyal. No one in this world is loyal because you know why? Not even guys.
Oh, okay.
Also,
okay.
but girl-
don't
but
say
girls-
guys and girls. Yeah, but
Yeah,
guys and girls.
Guys
both
and
of
girls
us.
are not loyal, but girls have it so fucking easy. So easy, bro. You could be talking.
Yeah.
You could talk to a girl. Oh, bro, there's fucking 10 other guys in her DMs right now.
Yeah.
She's giving you the time of day. But you better keep up with that. You better keep up with your game because if not, the motherfucker inside the DM is going to be up next.
Yeah, I know what it's like.
It's going to be
man.
up next. And honestly, if she responds to a DM at all, even if if the motherfucker says, hey, with 2 Y's, so it's hey, like that.
There is the experience.
If he says that and she goes, hey, with even just 1 I, with 1 Y, something about him is catching her eye.
Yeah.
Because if she was really feeling you,
yeah.
she wouldn't say nothing. But because something on this guy is catching her eye, she's gonna respond.
Is that unpredictability?
It's unpredictability, bro.
And it goes both ways, guys
both
and
ways,
girls.
Yes, both
because
ways.
What would happen if, hey, you're with somebody or you're talking to somebody, but then someone sends you a very nice message, hey, how are you? Or someone flirts with you.
Yeah.
What if it's the shoe on your other foot? Someone flirts with you.
Yeah.
What's gonna happen then? Do you respond? Do you not?
Yeah. And honestly, bro, you could treat the girl like a princess. Like, all girls are queens. Honestly, queen, do your thing. I'm not hating on nobody.
Yeah.
But you motherfuckers got it easy. You motherfuckers got it real easy. Because
yeah.
guys like us, Robert,
yeah.
let's just say we're on a certain tier.
Yeah.
That sometimes the guys on other levels like us, they're gonna get it easy. They're gonna get it like nothing. But I bet you those guys up there have gone through the same pain me and you have.
Yeah.
But because they gone through that same pain, they elevated their game to get themselves up there. You get me?
I get you.
So Andrew Tate, let's go back to the topic. Andrew Tate.
Well, okay. Before we hit Andrew Tate, let me tell you the other side. Another girl that, like, the same story with the in and out and all this shit, like the backshot story, which pretty much was person I didn't even fucking talk to, didn't even care if they messaged me or not.
Yeah.
Fucking, they end up, giving it up a little more quicker. But that was the whole story about, I'm at the movies with my buddy, and then I take a little drinky drink in there, put it in my soda and shit, and that bitch was fucking empty by the end of the movie, so I was like, oh shit, and then I realized how much liquor I put in that bitch, I was like, oh shit. Then I go to fucking In-N-Out, and then I'm fucking sending her snaps, she's, chilling, vibing in the fucking drive-thru, then fucking, I eat fucking, some hard ass fucking In-N-Out, fucking smacked. I fucking smoke a joint, and then fucking and the phone calls and texts start heating up, and then what's your address? Oh shit!
Hey, if it's like that, bro.
It was like that.
Not sadly, she's for the streets.
For the streets.
If it's like that, it's for the streets.
I know because I've told the story before, and if you viewer discretion is advised. She came prepared, little pajamas, but when I slipped them pajamas off, there wasn't nothing there. So what you gonna do?
My dog.
What you gonna do? I wasn't even talking, didn't even have a care in the world, but then it happened. But then the person I'm trying was like, I have all the care for, is probably not giving me the time of day for their own reasons, and that's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Because I'm in the fucking space where I'm just chilling.
Yep.
I'm just fucking chilling. But going back to Andrew Tate, he does bring up those points.
Yeah.
See, we've made a consensus right now off of his point.
Yeah.
But the way
he says it makes it sound bad.
Yeah.
But it's hard to argue with the guy.
Yeah.
It's hard because it's just so like, okay, a guy like him.
Yeah.
He was a kind, caring guy like us.
Yeah.
He was kind. He gave you time of day. He pays for you. Let's say, okay, for example, you take a girl on a date. You offer to pay. She gives you the time to go out. That's a win.
That's a win. Yeah.
Even she says yes, if she shows up or if you pick her up and she shows up,
yeah, she's giving her time.
That's a win.
That's a win.
But when after that, the real test starts. If she sees that you're really caring, really fucking caring, that means paying for her shit, buying her drinks, taking care of her. That's what you think is the right thing to do, right? It's kind of counterintuitive, but that's exactly the wrong thing you're doing. You're trying to show her a good time, but you also gotta show her, hey, you gotta give up something. Even if it's that, it don't have to be that.
Yeah.
But you gotta give me something because honestly, I'm doing all this for you. Show me something. Show me some love. Yeah. Maybe caressing a little bit.
Yeah.
Hey, come to my house, watch a movie. Even if it's just watching a movie, just being with you is a win.
I'll pay for you one day.
Yeah.
I'll get you something.
Yeah.
Like, as long as, like, one of the others, as long as it's not a competition, because I've also been in a situation where it became a pissing contest. It's not a pissing contest, guys.
What's a pissing contest?
Pissing contest where, where you're fucking pissing with somebody else and you're trying to see who fucking lasts longer. It's not a matter of who's trying to do more.
I never heard of that one. That's a good one.
Like me, that's what I say because, it's stupid. Like, why would you piss with somebody else and then try to see who goes longer? It's dumb.
It's dumb.
It's dumb trying to outdo each other. Just, give a little bit, give a little. That's it.
Give a little bit, give me something back. Even if it's a good morning text, how you doing? Or even asking me, that's plenty enough.
Thank you.
But at another time, let's say Andrew Tate was that guy.
Yeah.
And then the girl decides, hey, I like you. You're a good friend. Friend. Hey, that's just the nicest way to say, hey, thanks for everything, but I'm not feeling you like that. And then that's when you start thinking, well, bitch, I just paid for your shit. I wasted my time. Hey, and honestly, the guy who fucking loses at the end is us, because why the fuck are we falling for shit like that? But it's also a bad thing when you don't pay for nothing. When you don't pay for anything.
A little bit. I felt bad because one person, they beat me to the punch one time. I had Olive Garden with this one girl, and she was like, "Oh, I never been there," and whatnot. And she was cool as fuck. She was, and I wasn't. Like, I just couldn't figure out how to pay with that goddamn machine. That's it. Like, I wasn't trying to. I wasn't playing around. I wasn't whatever. I went in there fully believing, okay, I'm just gonna pay for it. I can afford for fucking Olive Garden for all of us. It's fine.
Yeah.
Like, so, like, when it came around to it, I was like, all right, cool. But then she was like, get wrecked. You know, just being funny. I was like, this is the first time that's happened. And I told her, I was like, you know what? That's the first time someone's ever did that for me. So you know what?
I'm gonna let you do it.
Thank you.
Appreciate
it.
And she's like,
I was like, I got you on the next one if there is a next one.
Yeah.
See, that's
a good segue. Like, before I had a situation like that.
Yeah.
Where I paid for something and the shawty paid for something, which was good. We worked out pretty well. But then I ended up being a friend because I cared too much.
Yeah.
I was connecting with her on a different level. It got to the point where she was talking about her boyfriend. No, it's her boyfriend, her exes. And when she brings up her ex, bro, she's starting to feel a little bit of comfortableness with you. She's trying to get real comfortable with you, to the point where, like, hey, like, I'm not really feeling you that way.
Yeah.
It's early signs of her telling you, hey, I'm not feeling you that way. Because at the same time, why the hell would you want to talk to a guy or a guy that you're interested in about your ex?
Yeah.
You get me?
Yeah.
That's a red flag automatically.
That's a red flag.
So whenever she starts to bring it up, and that's why I noticed I'm starting to fuck up, because when she brought it up, I'm like, oh shit. And then I would disregard it, go into the next topic.
Yeah.
But then she kind of caught on to what I was doing. She confronted me about it. She knew what I was doing.
You gotta love when they confront you.
When they confronted me about, hey, honestly, I kind of liked it, because she knew what I was on. Like, she knew what I was doing. And then, I mean, after, we haven't talked since then, but after, you know, at least she has maybe a little bit of slight respect for me to not, do that again. But honestly, dating's weird. The talking stage is weird.
Talking stage is weird, man.
Everything's critical, and I mean, I'm pretty sure you have listeners out here that are like, no, it's not. It's like it's not hard. Yeah,
dude,
what the fuck is hard?
Well, it is
when you got guys looking like us.
Yeah,
honestly, I'm not criticizing us or anything, but you know damn well that there's guys out there that are cuter.
Yeah,
that are fucking more built masculine.
They got a baby face, but somehow they got this fucking pencil fucking mustache that comes off as cute.
Yeah,
they got
motherfuckers out here looking like TikTok stars.
Yeah, on TikTok and shit. And that's what it is. TikTok. God damn it.
And they say, no, like, you walk up to a girl and you say something. If it's me or if it's you or somebody that looks kind of like us that says it, it's not, the first instinct for them is like, okay, this guy's kind of weird right away.
Yeah,
I guarantee you that it's the first, like, it's a weird way. But when it comes to a guy that's like a TikTok star, good looking, 10-10, body, face, everything, it's like, oh, okay. They already know in their mind, oh, okay, he's trying to flirt with me.
Yeah,
you get me? It's just right now, it's just the name of the game, bro.
It is.
It's just how it is,
and that's why I kind of like to call it a game too, because that's what
it is. It's a game.
It's what it is. People be playing.
It's a game.
That's what it is.
Yes. Like, and then honestly, going back to Andrew Tate, I feel like he was one of the boys. Like, he was one of those guys. And then he got hurt the same way we did. We all know, God dang, we know that there was that one girl that hurt us, and that turned us to the people.
I want to ask Andrew Tate, like, hey man, who hurt you?
Exactly.
That's the ultimate comeback.
And I guarantee you, he's like, hey, I got like 4 or 5 wires or whatever. Hey, motherfucker, at the end of the night, I know damn well you're thinking about that one girl.
Who's the first one?
Yeah, I know damn well you're thinking about her, and then she's the reason why you are the way you are today.
Come on, bro. You talk about laying up, and I know you pop plenty of cherries, but who popped the cherry up here?
Exactly.
Like, who
got you thinking like this, bro?
Like, come on, man. Like, he was a kickboxer. Like, hey, man, who popped your cherry about getting punched in the face?
Yeah.
Because if you're a fighter, that's what's bound to happen.
Yeah, you know already.
So who popped your like, I bet he remembers the guy's face as clear as
he knows his name. He knows how much he weighed. Right? Like, he knows everything.
He probably knows everything at this point with all the money he's got. He fucking knows where he lives and shit.
Hey, but look, his lifestyle is kind of
exotic.
Kind of little, not. It's exotic, but he lives an arrogant lifestyle.
A little bit. He does. Well, I don't know.
But I do
He's
like the fact that his brother's with him.
Yeah.
Because he has, if you guys don't know, he also has a brother named Tristan Tate.
Yeah.
Tristan Tate, he's more, I think he's older, or I don't know how that works, but they're living a life together, and honestly,
Yeah.
that's fucking badass.
Well, one thing he did, like, that kind of caught my eye, because his fucking videos, let's put this out here. His fucking videos are everywhere because out of all the money he's made, he's paying people a day, like, money. Like, he literally said this, like, on a podcast, wherever the fuck it was. I don't know, because it's everywhere on the fucking internet. He's paying people to put all this shit on the internet.
Yeah.
That TikToks, YouTubes,
of
Instagram,
course, yes.
everything.
Of course.
If you feel like you've seen this, man,
he don't gotta do the rough shit.
Yeah.
All he has to do is talk, and that's gold right there. That's as much work as he needs to do.
and then he pays people just to do that for him.
Yep.
He pays people just to put him all over the internet,
Yeah.
and now look where he's at.
Yeah.
All over the fucking internet.
But you know, it's also another thing that kind of irritates me.
What?
You know, yeah, we get it. What he's saying, he's bringing up valid points, and everybody's like, yes, that's the man. He's the man, right? He's the man.
Mm.
Every guy is agreeing.
Nah.
Not every guy. Nah, I'm pretty sure.
Well,
I know
yeah.
damn well you don't agree.
Yeah.
But I know guys agree with what he's saying, and he's giving us game.
Yeah.
And he's giving us game, but I know for a fact, people that agree with him are the people that haven't had that heartbreak yet.
Right.
Because when you have that heartbreak, bro, it just comes naturally. You just stop
Yeah.
caring. But when he's giving you game, motherfucker, if you're gonna agree with everything he's saying, and you're gonna talk about this guy a lot,
Yeah.
you better take his game and spread it and actually use it. You know, because there's people out there that be like, oh yeah, Andrew Tate said this. He's like, yeah, said that or whatever. But when they go to a bar, they're scared shitless of a girl.
Come on, bro.
You get me?
Just go
And
up.
then like, yeah, there's people that praise this guy, but I know damn well they too scared to even use his game.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I have game. I'm not saying that. But I know damn well I would know how to talk to a girl at a bar than all these other motherfuckers that praise this motherfucker right here.
Yeah.
You get me?
Yeah. Like me.
Sorry for the excessive language.
No. It's good. It's good.
I'm just really
like
fucking
the
heated
one time
about
I
this
spit
topic.
game, I felt it worked out because I got the girl's Instagram and we didn't really talk much after that because I was just doing my own thing. So yeah, I heard that one girl once. I was watching UFC fights at this other bar by the name of Backyard, and it was cool and whatever. I just they told us, hey man, we're gonna move all these seats, so it's only standing room now. I'm like, what the fuck? So we find a table so we can watch the fucking fight. And then there's other people, they were at the bar too that got to sit with us and shit. So we're all placing a bet on I would do shots on the main event. Why the fuck not?
Yeah.
What the fuck? And I'd go for one more vodka fucking soda, which was $8. But then I'm staring hard at the bar. I'm staring. And then my brother actually catches me. He's like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah." But really what I was doing was I see a girl and her friend, and the girl's she's a little thick. You know me, I like them a little more thick. Anyway, so I'm watching her, and she's talking to her friend. I'm like, I don't want to be rude and interrupt them. All right, just let them talk. A guy comes through, a guy friend. So I'm like, all right, cool. He's talking to her. All right, maybe I should do it. But then I was being pussy. I was like, fuck. There's people everywhere. Fuck. And I was like, she's not the girl I want to talk to is not talking to anybody.
Yeah.
Fuck. God damn it. Friend turns over, talks to her again. I'm like, motherfucker.
But that's what these girls don't understand. It's like it's a whole battle in itself on just even walking up to you.
Because you don't know who the fuck I am.
Yeah.
Dude. I'm a random fucking guy.
Random guy. Don't want to come, especially now with this whole after the Me Too movement. You don't want to fucking say some dumb shit.
Yeah.
Say
man.
some and then be counted as a weirdo.
Yeah.
But anyway, keep going.
And then COVID, and that's another
COVID,
thing.
true.
I don't want to get you sick as well. Anything, and that's another thing in general. STDs, all that other shit. I am a clean motherfucker. Don't think I'm some dirty creep.
I got my booster shot. Chill out, right.
Exactly, right? But then fucking, I'm waiting there, and then finally I'm like, all right, I'm going to go order what I'm going to order. And then I just say, she's not talking. I'm like, hey, how are you? Yada, yada. I think you're so beautiful. Yada, yada. I'm like, let me just order this right quick. Then order my stuff, and then I'm like, hey, what do you do? Yada, yada. And then we just, talking. And like, you got an Instagram? And I'm like, oh, you're a barber? You got hair? What the fuck? And then me, I just went there for the fights. You know why? Because fucking thin hair up here, grown hair all the way out.
Yeah.
Fucking in need of a fucking fade bad. Not wearing a fucking hat or a snapback. Just went there, and I'm still trying to spit game. And she's like, I'll fade you up real nice, get your beard and everything. And I was like, yeah, I need it right. She's like, yeah, you do.
Damn.
So fucking shit.
But hey, at least you got the Insta.
Exactly.
But
but like, I mean, it wasn't really hard for me. It was just like I just wanted to speak to this person. That's
Yeah.
it. It's not hard. It's not. There's a science. There's not a science to it. It's just that's no. I take back what I said. It's not a science. It's the fucking opposite. It's fucking unpredictable.
It
You
is
can have
unpredictable.
game. You can have this. You can have that. It just matters on you and that person.
Yeah.
And
So let me give you an example. I do
Alright.
I have a short story. I'm gonna try to shorten it down. as
yeah,
much as I
you're
can.
good. You're good.
But so I went to a local bar that I usually go to.
Yeah.
With some of my friends from school.
Yeah.
So there's 3 of us, and then we went to 7th Street, and then we decided to end the night at this local bar.
Right.
So we're there, we're chilling, we're taking a beer or whatever. We had a couple shots. We're feeling good. We're feeling real good. We're not drunk, but we're feeling good.
Feeling good. Tips.
So on the other side of the bar, we see a group of 3 girls. Perfect. 3 girls, 3 guys, whatever.
Whatever.
I told these guys, hey, there's 3 girls over there. I'm gonna go talk to one of them, and I'm gonna try to bring them here. They started criticizing me like, nah, you ain't got no game like that. Like, chill out. You ain't got like criticizing the fuck out of me.
Damn
I'm
it.
like, motherfucker, watch me.
Motherfucker. Oh,
So I said, watch me.
shit.
So then, look, I went over there.
Shit.
I went over there, and I talked to the girl. I'm not gonna say her name, but she had a really pretty name. I talked to one of the girls. She was a friend. The one girl that I wanted to talk to was in the middle, and then the other girl was some other girl. So there's 3 girls going up to them. I went up. I introduced myself. I wasn't a creeper, but also made it firm
Yeah.
of what I wanted. So I went up. I said, hey, how you guys doing? My name's Jose. Nice to meet you guys. What's your name? And if they gave me their names, it was cool. Because some girls will be like, hey, I have a boyfriend or whatever.
Yeah.
So I asked the first girl, which was a friend. I said, hey, what's your name? She gave me her name. I asked the pretty girl that I wanted to talk to. I got her name. Cool. I gave her a little compliment, like maybe her necklace or whatever. I gave her a
what's up.
compliment.
Yeah.
Just signaling her, hey, I actually like you. And then I went to another friend. I got her name. Oh, okay, cool, whatever. And then we're talking. I cracked a little joke or whatever. They were laughing.
What was
And
a
I said,
joke?
hey, yeah, it was a little joke, huh?
What was a joke?
It was kind of a little sex joke. I don't want to say it. It was a little sex joke. It was a little sex joke.
What was it though?
What was it?
Yeah. Put me on
You
game.
know, free game, nigga. You don't know.
Oh, no free game.
Free game, player.
All right,
Nah,
go ahead.
it was just me complimenting her and her physique.
Oh,
That's all it was. It was all it was.
Just like Coma Cow Pigeon, man.
Yeah, it was
free,
just it was a free compliment. That's all it was.
free game. I'll give
Free
free game.
compliment,
Free game
but-
is my show. Calipigian is a Roman term for a woman with well-shaped buttocks.
Calipigian?
Calipigian, yes. You know,
Oh, okay.
Like you know how the Roman statues, you know how they said how they were shaped like perfectly. You
Yeah.
know how they were like like posed and they were put on this pedestal of that's what
Yeah.
hotness was. That's what the prime what men want pretty much.
Okay.
But calipigian is what they said for well-shaped buttocks. So I would have been like, you calipigian like a motherfucker. You know what that means? It's a Roman term for well-shaped. Like, I would have done.
No, I would be like, okay, I'll see you later. Dog.
See you later, dog.
Hey, have a good night, player. Just whatever. But anyway,
Yeah.
so we were there. Sure enough, I had them laughing or whatever. And then I said, hey, my homeboy's over there. These guys are new from TCC. These guys were
Ooh.
cool. Like, these guys are cool.
Hell yeah,
But one of the guys was really nonchalant.
Ooh.
That was one thing. So I went over, hey, my boys over there. We noticed that you guys have 3 people, and we have 3 people over there. I was wondering if you guys maybe want to merge together. And at this time, I'm talking to them like maybe 2 minutes.
Uh-huh.
And they said, oh, yeah, for sure. But one of them told me that one of them had a boyfriend. One of the
Right.
friends told me. Luckily.
Yeah.
And then you could tell just by the way she was dressed, she wasn't here to impress anybody.
Right.
She's made it clear she had a boyfriend.
Made it clear. All right. That's
So
what's
sure
up.
enough, bro, I shit you not, these motherfuckers seen 3 girls behind me and their faces dropped. Like they would have seen a ghost. Their faces dropped. I looked at these fools and I looked at them with like a little
guy.
death turn, like, bro, you better fucking bring it. I'm looking at him like,
Bring
bro,
it,
come on, you
motherfucker.
better bring it. And then I'm like, I was so far I put in the hardest work, and I was surprised. I was surprised that I even got these girls to follow me.
Damn.
Yeah, I was in my head. I'm like, fuck, that shit worked out or whatever.
Hey.
Whatever. So we went. I introduced my boys. They introduced themselves. And then I was like, okay, cool. We started talking, whatever. And I whispered in one of my boys' ear. I said, hey, this girl has a boyfriend. So just be flirty, but don't overstep it. He was okay, cool. I got you. All right, whatever.
Oh my God.
So I'm doing my thing. I'm talking to the girl I liked or whatever. And my other boy, he's talking to the other girl that has a boyfriend. So the other guy, the nonchalant dude, he's kind of making it awkward. He's not saying much. He's just there like, yeah, Oh, she's talking, but he's like,
To the girl who's got a boyfriend.
yeah, no, to another friend.
Another friend. All right,
Another
all
friend.
right.
Yeah, but sorry if it's kind of confusing, but
No, you're good.
yeah, but
he's
so he's very awkward, very nonchalant, and I told him like, bro, like say something, like I'm signaling him like say something because we're having a good time.
yeah.
Me and this girl are having a good time. My boy and the boyfriend girl's having a good time, and then they're just there. Pretty much, they're just there. So I said, hey, we're gonna go get a couple drinks. Y'all want anything? I paid. So I went over there. But hey, I'm sorry, I'm not a baller. I'm just saying. So you gotta pay. You got to.
If
you're the guy, you brought the girls. One of you guys have to pay.
Come on.
And I know damn well these guys ain't gonna pay. So I'm like, all right, fuck it, I'll pay. So I went over there. We talked to him. I talked to him. I said, hey, bro, like, what's going on? He goes, nothing, dude. What's up? I'm like, bro, you're being real weird right now. He goes, why? I'm like, I brought the 3 girls here. And you're kind of ruining the vibe. He goes, why? What am I doing? I'm like, bro, you're not saying nothing. You're not being funny. You're not being charismatic. You're not doing nothing.
Yeah.
You're just there.
You're just there.
And then, like, she's giving you the time. She's giving you the topics. You're just not You're not saying nothing. He goes, oh, no, bro. Like, don't worry about it. I got you. All right, cool, whatever. Sure enough, we go back. We take the drinks or whatever. And then he's still doing the same bullshit.
God damn it.
He's still doing the same bullshit.
Fuck.
So then at this point, the girl I was talking to, she started to notice. And then she goes, hey, your friend's not really saying much. Is he okay? I'm like, yeah, he's cool. He's just not really used to, talking and he's not really social. Not like that. I'm just saying he's not really social.
Oh, okay.
And like he has anxiety. He's just saying that bullshit. It's just bullshit, bro. And I'm shitting you. I'm not telling this girl I was talking to. I was not saying nothing that was truthful. Nothing that I told her was truthful. Nothing that my boy was telling his girl was truthful. We were bullshitting. Whatever.
It's just funny.
Yeah, and then I guess that's what his problem was, that he didn't know what to say.
Right.
So it's easier to lie than it is to say the truth. Unless you really like the girl, then go ahead and say whatever.
Yeah.
But she was pretty. I was being true. I was being a liar. I made up shit about myself. My boy was doing the same thing. He knew what I was doing. He knew what I was on. So he goes, yeah, your boy's kind of weird. I go, yeah, he's not really social. He goes, okay, well, my friend has to be home soon, so let's just go ahead.
Wrap it up.
Yeah, she goes, how about you get my snap? She goes, how about you get my snap? And then I told her, well, I'm not really on Snapchat, so how about I get your number? She goes, I don't really give out my number.
Damn it.
And I'm like, well, fuck, I have to settle for the Instagram. So the thing is, when you get the Instagram, you basically become a fan.
Pretty much.
So I'm like, well, fuck. Okay, well, you know what? I'll get the Instagram. I got her Instagram. And then my boy got the other girl's Instagram. I don't know what he did, but he got her Instagram somehow. And then the other girl just got up and left. So we walked into the car, and I left. Went back into the bar. And I shit you not, I went off on this fool. I'm like, bro, why did you say anything? Like, why didn't you do nothing? He goes, bro, what you talking about? Like, I was saying things. I'm like, motherfucker, no, you weren't saying shit. You weren't saying shit. Oh, you weren't saying. I had to put in the. Robert, it took a lot to go up to those girls, bro. It took a lot. And I'm like, well, fuck.
I should have been there. We would have been there all fucking night. We would have been saying shit.
Anyway, and then I'm like, bro, I was so mad. I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna get another shot and go home. He goes, all right. Whatever. And then not to this day, he still won't agree. He's like, no, I was saying something. I'm like, no, you weren't. And I told my other boy, I'm like, was he saying anything? He goes, nah, bro, it was actually. And his girl said, his girl pointed that out too. But hey, this guy's not really saying much.
It's just fucking funny.
So in other words, it's also not about the approach. It's also about keeping it going and what you say.
Yeah.
I was bullshitting, but I was making it sound interesting.
Yeah.
And if she questioned me about anything, I would be stuck because I wouldn't keep up with my lies. So
yeah,
whatever. But sure enough, that's how it was. That's how it went. It was a blessing in disguise because honestly, I got the win. I surprised myself. I said, hey, I could at least pull 3 girls to come over here to my boys.
Yeah.
I have the confidence to at least say that.
Yeah.
But did it end up working out in the end? No.
Not fully, but
I'm not gonna blame the guy. I'm not gonna blame him because honestly, who knows what his situation was at the time.
Yeah.
But that's just what it was. I'm like, well, fuck. Okay.
Damn.
Till next time. But I got my Mr. Overliable, my little boy, my little cousin. So I had me and my little cousin. He's my little 7th Street partner.
Oh, so is this what we're getting into? Like, that's the next thing. Like, it's been thrown around. I don't know what the fuck it is, but something called the Unstoppable Duo. Who the fuck are y'all?
So, we're not anybody special.
But that's what y'all.
But
what y'all get into?
Yeah. So me and my cousin, we're basically brothers at this point because I
Hell yeah.
fucking love this fool. I love this guy.
Your cousin's a good fucking dude.
He's
too,
a good
man.
dude. You
I
know,
know. I
you know who he is.
is.
You know who he is. And he's a good guy. I love this fool.
Mhm.
And he's very social, and he has a lot of love out there. He has a lot of love. And if
Mhm.
people see him, they literally go up to him and give him a hug or be like, hey, bro, what's up? Like, happy to see him.
Yeah.
And when you get a guy like him, with a guy like me that's social and that's very cool, like laid back, caring in a way, then you got a group that's like, hey, okay, we'll see what we can get into.
Yeah.
So one night we went to about a week ago, we went to a bar. Went to like a local bar. The same local bar we went to. We went over there. We had a couple drinks. I said, "Hey, we're gonna go, but we're not gonna go to 7th Street. 7th Street, if you guys don't know, is a whole block full of clubs, bars, and shit like that. The whole shebang.
The whole shebang. That's where it goes down, man.
I said we're not gonna go to 7th Street. But the thing is, every time me and him go to 7th Street, it's always a fucking blast. It's always a blast.
Always.
And somehow, some way, there's always a girl that comes to him. And whenever she comes to him, if she has a friend, he'll throw her past to me. And then we'll just have a good time. We're not doing anything. We're just having a good time. We're having
just
fun.
chilling.
We're just chilling. So it's always every time. And then I've started to notice that it was been a trend lately. Like, it's been a long trend that every time we go, we always find somebody. So some girl or some group of girls come as magnetized to us.
Damn.
That hasn't been. Honestly, y'all can count me. If y'all can say I'm lying, dude, I shit you not. This is no lie. I cross my heart, hope to die. This shit is fucking true.
Damn,
dude. And then honestly, I think what it is just the fact that my cousin's very loving.
Yeah.
He gives off almost, I want to say, he gives off a feminine vibe, in a way. He becomes one of those people that's like you can relate to.
Yeah.
And anyway, if a guy goes up to him and be, hey bro, I fuck with your hair. He's very like pimped out. He's nice looking, whatever. But he gives off also like with the girls, he can relate to the girls.
Yeah.
You know? So they all come over and sure enough, if a girl has a friend or a group of friends, he introduces me. Make sure it doesn't leave me out.
Yeah.
And then I get some play.
Damn.
And then ever since then we haven't been stopped. It hasn't stopped. Every time we go out, we meet somebody new.
When y'all trying to go?
Shit. You just let me know, play.
I'll let you know. But
yeah, that's what the Unstoppable duo is, bro. Because it's just me and him.
Y'all just chilling.
We're just chilling, and then all of a sudden we find somebody, and especially whenever we dance. Like when we go and we dance, we're not the Jabberwockies level, but we're fucking. We're pretty pimp. Honestly, we're pretty pimp. I'm dressed nice. Every time I go, make sure I get a haircut.
Fuck yeah,
and then I wear these little diamond studded earrings. I make sure I'm looking pimp. He's looking pimp too. He's looking fly. So then after that, and then when we start talking to get to know you. Like we start talking in a way to like, hey, let me know who you are, or whatever. Doing that, and then sure enough, somehow we just get bored and we leave.
God damn.
and then sometimes we kind of recount on it and we go, hey, what do you think those girls think now? Because we just left them.
Yeah, we just left, man.
Yeah, we just left them. But yeah, that's what the Unstoppable duo is so far, and hopefully, now that I've pointed it out, hopefully it doesn't stop.
Hopefully it don't stop, man.
So far it hasn't.
Because
everything's been going our way.
You gotta love it when some people just have a good vibe and y'all just have a good fucking time, man.
Exactly.
Like,
then honestly, I think that's why now, just to wrap everything that I've said so far together, he's the reason why I am the way I am now.
Hell yeah.
Because of him, he's the reason why I'm more about myself. I have this mentality of focus on me and everything will go smooth. And then don't chase. Let them come to you. Because once you start to do that, and honestly, it is true.
Yeah.
Once you start to do that, people take notice, and then that's when they start to slowly go in.
Yeah.
But I'm sorry if I sounded cocky. I'm not trying to be cocky.
Nah, you're not cocky.
No, like even to your listeners, I'm not trying to be cocky. It's just when you suffered. I'm not saying I've suffered, but whenever, and I'm saying this to every guy that's been going through shit like this. If a girl tells you you're a friend,
yeah,
right? It's okay to put your head down for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Soak it in. Let it soak in.
Let it soak in.
Let it soak in. But you better make sure you put your head up and ball on that bitch, bro. Like you better make sure she regrets it. Because honestly, bro, like I've had so many situations where I've just been soaked in that pain.
Yeah.
And honestly, I'm at a point now where I'm just like, you know what? Fuck it. Like,
fuck it.
Fuck everybody. Fuck it. I'm just gonna do me. If somebody comes along, that's what's up.
That's what's up.
That's what's up. But,
Exactly.
and then, that's just how I've been lately. And thankfully, my cousin's been there.
Yeah.
He's the one who showed me.
Yeah. And lately, one of the last things is strip clubs. You said you got into some shit. What's going on there?
You see some dark shit at a strip club, bro.
You do.
You see some dark shit at a
Because
strip
I've only
club.
been twice.
You only been twice?
Yeah, in 2 different places. One was alright. The other place was just fucking shitty.
I went to one. I only went once. But that one time, it was legit. It was legit. So I went to which one did you go to?
I went to Bucks and Roxy's.
Roxy's. I went to Bucks Wild. You ever been to Bucks Wild?
Bucks Wild, yeah.
Yeah. So we went
What, the
there.
Dallas one or the closest one?
The closest one.
Oh
Right
yeah,
here.
yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
You went to Bucks Wild or Bucks? There's two different. It's different. So Bucks is the one on Meacham. It's the one that is between next to the post office.
Yeah. That one.
And then Bucks Wild is the one next to the freeway, next to Roxy's.
No. I went to Bucks.
Bucks. So the Bucks Wild is all nude. Yeah,
No. I feel you.
Yeah,
Roxy's the same way.
Yeah, it's all nude. So I went there, and luckily my cousin, not my partner, but my older cousin, he wanted to drink a beer with me.
Oh goddamn.
So he's like, "Hey, bro, let's go drink a couple beers." And it's like a Thursday, like maybe a Wednesday. I think it was Wednesday or Thursday. I can't remember. But he goes, "Hey, let's go drink a beer." And I was like, I'm not really feeling it. I just came out from the gym, tired. But I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's go. I told him I didn't have no money. He goes, "Nah, bro, I got you. Don't worry about it. Let's go." All right, cool. So I'm thinking we're gonna go to this bar again, or to another like hole in the wall bar, something just to chill. It's like a chill place.
Like chill.
Yeah, but my mom's was around whenever he called me, so he knew that. So he didn't tell me the truth to where we were going until I got into his car. And he's like, "Hey, bro," I'm like, "What's up?" He goes, "I lied to you." What do you mean you lied to me? He goes, "We're not gonna go to a bar. We're gonna go see some titties." And I'm like, that's exactly what he said. I'm like, okay, like, all right, like, where are we going? He goes,
all right.
He goes, "I'm gonna take you to the strip club." Dude, my fucking heart sank, bro. I'm like, oh shit.
And this motherfucker said he got you.
He got me. And I'm like, oh
hey.
shit. Like, dude, Robert, I've never been so scared in my life.
What the fuck?
I was scared, dog. Dude. It took a lot to even go up to girls and then have girls come to me and like talk to me, bro. I'm like, well, shit, that's a whole different battle there. But sure enough, we would show up. I was fine. I was kind of excited.
Yeah.
When he told me, I was like, hell yeah, let's go, whatever.
Let's go.
So we pulled up to the parking lot, and the shit didn't shit wasn't real until I walked into the establishment. So when you walk in, they had this little room, like a little small little room where you pay admission, and then you cash out whatever you have in ones.
Yeah.
So we had maybe 200, and we cashed it out in ones. So we go in there, we get everything, and then as soon as you walk in through the next set of doors, that's where everything's revealing.
That's where everything is.
That's where everything's at, dude. It's like literally like GTA, dog.
Oh,
it's like GTA. It's like GTA. Honestly, like you see girls there, they're dancing, they're doing their thing. There's girls walking around. There's guys in the middle of the table. There's also couples in the middle of a table. They have girls coming up to them.
People on tables, people doing shit.
Yeah.
People on stage, people throwing money, people getting lit.
Yeah.
All that shit.
So we had an 18 pack. We had a beer. Because it was BYOB.
All right.
So it was BYOB. So we had our own 18 pack, and we pull up, and we walk in, and the first thing that there was there was a girl. She tapped me on the shoulder. I literally, oh shit, I froze, and I looked at her, and she goes, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm sorry." And I'm like, "I'm good. And she goes, and then she knew right away. She goes, "First time?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's my first time." She goes, "It's all right." She goes, "Do you guys need ice for the beer?" And my cousin just starts laughing. He goes, "Nigga, chill out." I'm like, all right, bro. And after that, I was like, "Nigga, I'm gonna get 2 beers and I'll be fine."
2 beers, you'll be
that's
fine.
all it was. But then she's like, "Yeah, let me grab the beer. Let me go get you some ice." These motherfuckers charge $12 for ice, bro.
Oh,
for a bucket of ice.
Y'all suck.
$12, but it was kind of worth it at the end of the day because they shove all the beer in there. You don't have to deal with the mess. Shove all the beer in there, whatever, and then they take it to you.
All right.
So we sat down. My cousin said, "Hey, we're gonna sit in front of the DJ booth," and I said, "Okay, that's cool." So we go up to the DJ booth, and then not even 5 minutes later, we don't even have our beer yet. Not even 5 minutes later, they had like a special day where they have T-shirts. The DJ gives out T-shirts to these girls, the dancers, and then they give them out to whoever has money, whoever's willing to pay for the shirt.
Yeah.
So we're sitting in front of it. We're sitting in front of the DJ booth, and there's a guy holding a whole stack of T-shirts, right? Whole stack of T-shirts, and He goes, all the dancers, all the ladies, come to the DJ booth. Come see Tommy. The DJ was name was Tommy.
Yeah,
Come see Tommy, and then you know, we'll give you a T-shirt and you pass him out. So all these dancers just come flooding towards us, and I'm like I was like this. I was like that, bro, and I was like, what the hell? And then as soon as they're all coming, there's somebody that caressed me in the back, like in the back of my neck, and I'm like, what the fuck? And then I look, and it was this girl. She was like looking at me, and I'm like, shit. I'm like, shit. I like this place already. But yeah, nah, it was cool. The beer came. I had the money in my hand. We just had a good night. And then they do this trick. They do this trick way where the dollars that they give you are sticky. It's brand new money. You know how when you get money, it's sticky. It all sticks together. So all the money that they give you sticks together. They do that on purpose. Mm-hmm. Because if you think you're tipping $1, you're tipping $2 or $3. Yep. You know. But honestly, I don't want to go too deep into it because I know you got female audience members. And then yeah, bro, it was a good time. I remember going there. I said, "Hey, bro, like, how do I act? Like, what do I do?" He goes, "Look, bro, I'm gonna be frank with you. You just gotta go in and experience it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw you into the lions and see if you come out a whole man. And see if you come out a whole man and not wrangled up."
Yeah.
And I go, "Shit, okay." When he told me that, I'm like, "Fuck, like, what am I gonna do? Like, I don't want to say nothing creepy or anything." I'm like, "Fuck, okay." So whatever. And as soon as we got there, as soon as I had 2 beers, and as soon as I talked to like maybe a dancer, I talked to a dancer. As soon as the dancer came, she talked to me. I started to get in my groove. That's when I was like, okay, now I get it. Now I get what's going on here. Now I know how everything works.
Yeah.
Everything costs. I get it. Go up to dance. You tip some money, whatever. And after that, I was just in my zone after that.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, we were there from like 10 to 2.
Money go quick though.
Shit. It depends on if you like them.
It depends too, man.
Depends. If you like a girl and you want her to like you back, you gotta tip her a lot.
Bruh, the first time I went, I cheaped out. I only spent $60.
60? That's not bad.
That's not bad.
How long were you there for?
I was there for maybe an hour.
Damn, 60 in an hour?
Maybe. See that already sounds like a lot.
That's a lot.
But what happened, or maybe
I
an
spent
hour,
like maybe
an hour and a half,
100 in like 4 or 5 hours.
Maybe an hour and a half. See, I was just there because I wanted to go so bad. Because what happened was I was coming off a breakup. It was like fresh out of high school, and also my heel was messed up. So I would go to the games to support the band because obviously I had friends still in school and shit. So I went, and then my buddy Ray, he didn't go. He went with some other friends somewhere else. But then I went, I had a boot on, and I walked up to the game, went to the game and everything in a fucking boot. Then I told Ray, I was like, "Ray, this is going to be the night, man. This is Friday, fuck it, we're going to go. We're going to go. I'm going to go. You're going to come with me." And then he's like, "All right.
Hype yourself up, bro."
Yeah, I was like,
hyped.
"All right, let's go." Like, I didn't give a fuck. I had a boot on, and I was like, "Fuck it, I'm just going to take money out.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to be because I know money will go quick.
Yeah.
And knowing my ass, I'll fucking... It'll go. Yeah. Like you said, fucking 60 in an hour? Like,
shit, that's a lot, dog.
Like I said.
I don't lie, damn. I spent 104 hours.
Imagine if I was there as long as you were.
Yeah. That's true. But to be fair, some of the girls that were there weren't really all that. They were trying. See, and if a girl came up to me and I wasn't interested, I'd give her $2, maybe $3 at least, for at least trying.
See, that sounds like you're being misogynist, but you're not.
See,
I know that's why
I don't want to get too deep into it because that's basically what the whole fucking strip club is.
That's what it is.
That's what it is. That's all it is. Like, you basically have the power. You have the power.
That's what I was gonna say because when we did go, like, man, we were 18 and the Bucks, like, not regular Bucks, while Bucks is fucking just 21.
Yeah.
So I didn't know that going in. So we were going in and we were probably gonna get shot down.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, we fucking didn't.
No,
we went through and it was a big motherfucker in a suit.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Oh, you can go through, whatever." I guess it's because the guy before, he fucked it up and he's taking off his belt. He's taking off everything. Like, I don't know what the hell's going on, but then they tell me and Ray to go through. And the Ray, he's wearing glasses. He just came from a movie and whatnot. So he's like, "Oh, shit, we're in." So I'm cashing out. And I say, "Hey, can you give me this much in ones and then whatever, and then, whatever the pay is."
Yeah.
So we go in, and then, like I said, like, as soon as you enter the establishment,
it hits you.
It hits you like, "Oh shit, this is what it is." Okay.
Yeah.
all right, cool. And then like as soon as we get there, there's like an ice chest, like a full fucking chest, just piled on with beers, piled on. And some lovely ladies to our right of us. As soon as we walk in, like, you guys want some beer? Want some Bud Light? Want some Bud Light? Like, god damn, fucking offering to us right fucking there. And then I'm telling Ray, let's just walk around for a minute. So we're walking and walking. I'm looking,
yeah.
and I'm soaking it all in because I know what's going on, and I know I already had a feeling what was going on. It's just the fact that I'm seeing it and not hyping myself up in the brain like, all right, this is what I'm gonna see, so don't act brand new.
Yeah.
So when I was like, all right, this is what it is, we found a corner, and what do you call it? I'm fucking playing around. And I'll be like, Ray, look, she's looking at you. She's looking like the dance on the stage.
Yeah.
And the dance on the stage was a black girl. And like me, at that time.
Hey, you probably weren't lying because they'll look at you dead in the eye.
Yeah.
They'll keep it on you, make sure you're interested.
See, that's another thing because I went to talk to her because I never really spoke to none at that time, because I actually thought she was really cute. And I was like, oh, it's my first time, yada yada. She's like, I hope you turn the fuck up, honey, yada yada. And I told her my age and shit, and then she kind of like, she's like, I'll be with y'all in a minute. And she never came through.
Yeah, they're not.
Yeah, like they do that shit.
That's why it's good to lie. That's why it's good to lie there because I never give off my real name.
Yeah,
I never give off my real name, and then they say they're gonna come to you, but they're not. It's basically that's all it is.
Exactly.
Whole playground full of lies, nudes. Money, sometimes drugs, sometimes beer.
Yeah, alcohol, all the whole shit.
Literally, it's the devil's playground.
Literally, that's what it is. But that's what I also told Ray when we're sitting there chilling. Because I'm over here getting a boot on, I was being sad about some shit. But then I'm like, oh shit, we made it in here. Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah.
And honestly, then I was like, I want some water. Like someone scared the shit out of us too. She walked up next to us and we're in these like love seats and shit. And she walked up and then she kind of busted it. But then she was like, at the same time when she busted it, she was like, hey guys, can I get you anything? So I was like, god damn, scared the shit out of both of us. Hey, where'd you come from? But fucking,
they're sneaky. It's also a good thing too. Like if you guys ever plan on going to a strip club, make sure this. So I have this. What's it called? I have this deal where I put $5 in each pocket.
Yeah.
Right? And then whatever I'm willing to spend on a dancer that's in the middle of a dance floor or a girl that comes talk to me, I put it either in my watch or I hide it in my hand. Because if they see how much money you got, then they're going to have them and all their mamas and all their friends to come see you.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to keep it put away.
Their hands go places.
Their hands do go places.
And I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about in your wallets, fool.
Exactly.
Like, they'll fucking jack you.
They pickpocket.
They pickpocket the fuck out you.
Come on, man. You think they won't fucking pickpocket you when they think they're trying to grab on you?
That's why I showing them hey, what's up, girl? Hey, how's my day? Here's $1. That's good. What's my name? Santi. Here. There's $1.
Santi?
Yeah.
The fuck?
That's just a name I made up right
That's
now.
fucking funny.
But yeah, bro.
But no, so we're chilling there, and I'm realizing what's going on. And like me, I'm playing the game. I'm looking at people, but not really looking at people because that's kind of the name of the game.
Yeah.
I look over and I'm like, look, that's what they're trying to get you right there. They're up there. They're trying to eyeball you. They're trying to eyeball you, see not only if you're interested, but if you're going to spend that money. Yeah. So it's kind of like an eye game. Like we're already playing this eye game already in fucking school or wherever the fuck else we look at whoever, So just don't let them see it. But here's the thing. It's for money. And if you don't get caught, you don't gotta spend. So I was telling him that shit.
Hell no, shit.
But
go ahead.
But then it fucking got down because then this girl, this other dancer came up. She was giving a fucking ball of a fucking time with us, like she got on me, and she decided to sit on my lap just instantly. But then she was like, "Oh my god, injured person, you're injured." Oh my god, I'm like, "Nah, I'm cool. They got me taking this, and this, and like they got you taking what now?" Like, oh my god, that's like horse, like
horse shit.
Like horse stuff. They put them to sleep, and I'm like, nah, I'm taking them. It still hurts. And she's like, oh well, I'm sorry. Who's your friend over here?
Hell no, bro.
No, I lied. She was dancing on the stage first, and then
she came up to you.
At the same time, no. At the same time, I'm telling Ray, hey, she's looking at you. I already told him, hey, don't look at him. But then I'm like, she's looking at you. And then she's like, and then she fucking catches me. I'm like, fuck. So I go over there, and then Ray's like, oh, she's looking at you. Go talk to her. So I'm talking to her, yada yada, and telling her yada yada. And then finally, I'm like, now it's your turn. And then she was like, to my buddy, and I was like, that was your turn. Go up there, goddammit. And then when she sat down again on my lap, that part was true. She was like, your friend is kind of weird. I was fucked up.
Hell no, bro.
Hell no.
Shit.
But then I was like, I looked at the last money because I threw some money one way, threw some money another way. I paid for fucking $6 water
Yeah, that's
and
expensive.
shit. Like,
That's
goddamn.
expensive.
So I was like, I think I have enough for one, and I think it'll be her. So I was like, all right, let's make it happen, yada yada. And then we're all talking different stuff. In the middle of my dance, like we're in both love seats, she gets over on Ray and acts like he's blowing him. So he was like, what the fuck? A little bit like
man.
that. And then, like, what do you call it? She's like, well, I don't got enough for another dance. She's like, I can do whatever. I can shake my ass, do this for your ones. I'm like, all right. And then I'm fucking being stupid.
She was charging you like to actually do anything?
Or I was like, I guess so, yeah.
Oh, okay.
But that was like after the dance. I was like, I don't got enough for another fucking dance. I'm like, oh, she's like, you can do this. And I was like, all right, whatever. And then, what do you call it? Then she was trying to get a dance with Ray, get him to spend money. He just wanted to go for some fucking strip club lobster.
He said,
This
strip
dude,
club lobster.
for real, on God.
He said, no, bitch, I'm here for the lobster.
I'm here for the lobster. Can you give me the $12 lobster,
For
please?
real, bro.
Like, on God. He fucking sent me a screenshot. Be like, they have this shit. I'm going to order that bitch.
God
He
damn,
didn't order it.
bro.
But
You
then,
lobster at a strip club, dog?
I
God. Yeah. It's already fishy enough as it is in there.
That's fucking
Yeah.
funny. But I don't know what order it happened, but it fucking, I throw my money at her, my wallet falls. She's like, you want to give me your whole wallet? You can just say that. And I'm like, nah, I'm good.
Shit.
We're
hell
about to fucking leave, and fucking Ray's like, you know what? I'll give you a tip. It was like $10, $15, $20. I don't even fucking remember. And he's like, you know what? You're so cool. You're nice. You're funny. And then she's like, oh no, I can't let you get away now. So she like straddles him, and she's about to like, dance on him. She also like backwards straddles him, also sits on him, and she starts fucking bouncing on him. He's like, oh man, that hurt.
Oh man, dog. Oh,
But no, she straddles him front facing this time.
Yeah.
And then she's like, oh no, I'm gonna fuck up your glasses. Gives me the glasses. I put the bitch on. She's fucking face slapping my best friend. Pop, 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 in the face with her white titties.
Oh god.
Like the dude, when she said, I'm gonna fuck up your glasses, there was a dude who was walking around
I ain't going to
selling,
the strip club with y'all, dog.
selling the light up balloons. You know, the Mexican people sell them light up things and balloons. He's walking around selling them things, and he hears that. He's like, I just heard that.
Jesus Christ.
God damn.
Hell no. I'll be like, girl, I'm trying to leave. I'm just trying to leave for a while. Get off me, bro.
And then she's like, you know what? I'll do the same to you. And then I got the same treatment. Blah, 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 blah. I was like, oh, fuck.
Hell, it sounded like some girl just fucking took you and like, all right, you're mine now. Like,
Yeah.
For the rest of the night.
And then I was like, Ray, I have $8 left. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Shit, well, for us, man, for me, it was a different story. Like, there's one girl, like, if a girl came up girls would come up to you. So you sit down and girls would just automatically come up to you. And if you weren't interested, just say, hey, I ain't got no money.
Yeah.
Because they know you're lying. They ain't got no money. And then to be like, hey, I'm not interested. Just get off of here. You like, get off of me. And then they basically have to respect it.
Yeah.
Like, they gotta, but say it in a tone manner, in a manner where he's like,
Respect.
stern. Be like, hey, get off of me or I ain't got no money. And then they're like, okay, whatever. Like, they might say some slick disses or whatever, but it's whatever.
It's whatever.
But,
I mean, that's
where
their job.
where was I gonna go with this? Oh, so you see a girl, if she's eyeballing you, bro, just look at her and be like, all right, keep going, you're dancing, you're good.
You doing
And she
whatever.
comes up to me, be like, hey, sorry, I'm not interested.
Yeah.
Simple,
Bro.
facile, but it was a good time.
It was
a good
man.
time.
And then the second time,
And,
man,
and
it was
also,
shitty.
if you take shit with you,
Oh,
if you take, let's say if you have like an 18 pack or some beer with you, especially if it's a BYOB strip club, keep an eye on your beer when the girls are around you.
Yeah, man, they'll fucking drink that shit.
Yeah, because whenever we went, there was a girl that my cousin was feeling, and he offered her a beer, so he got a beer. Shawty got comfortable with it. So me and my cousin we were drinking, and then we were sharing the same amount of beer, and then all of a sudden there was 2 left, and I said, all right, this is for my cousin, this is for me. Shawty got comfortable and she tried to grab one. I said, no, put that back. Like playing, like just playing in a playful manner.
Yeah, in a playful tone.
Stern. I said, nah, like put that back. And she goes, oh, okay, I'm sorry, like that. And then I was like, yeah, like Don't do that.
Yeah,
Don't do that. You didn't pitch in for. I'm already paying you as it is. You ain't getting none of my beer.
Exactly, you know.
But
I don't know. And then the second
hey,
time.
don't get me wrong. It took a while to act like that.
Oh yeah.
Because at the time when I went, I was still like, oh shit. I was in my little boy mind. Like I didn't want to disrespect none of them.
Yeah.
Until you start to notice how annoying these girls are. And I get it. You want some money.
Yeah.
I get it. You're going to do anything.
It's the name of their game.
Yeah. But at the same time, like, if I'm telling you no, it means no. You know?
Yeah.
And then after that, I'm like, all right. Like, I get it. And especially there was this one girl. I'm going to get real fucking... hopefully I don't sound misogynistic, but...
Oh, shit.
But, so there's this one girl. She was, she came up to me and she was talking to me. And then I didn't like her. I didn't like her at all. Hopefully none of my family members are watching this, but I didn't like her at all. And I told her, I was like, hey, like, she was like, hey, what's your name? I gave her my little fake name. And then she was, oh, where are you from? I told her I was from another place. And then I was like, yeah, I'm here visiting for the weekend. And she could tell I didn't like her. She knew I didn't like her. So she kind of picked up on the signs, and she goes, do you think I'm annoying? And I go, no, baby girl, like you good, like don't worry about it. And she goes, because if you think I'm annoying, just tell me to fuck off. Like that. I'm like, nah, like I'm not disrespectful like that. She goes, why not? I'm just a dancer.
Yeah.
Labeling herself as that's not what she said. But she goes, I'm just a whore.
Oh shit.
I'm just a whore.
Damn. You could have said that, but like, fuck it. It's
Yeah,
all good.
but who knows?
Yeah,
Who knows
yeah.
if
You're
family
good.
members are
You're
watching,
good.
but
You're good.
She just said that, and I'm like, fuck, like you're right. Like you're right. I'm like, all right, whatever. So I'm like, she goes, just tip me $1 and I'll leave. I said, all right, cool. So I tipped $1 and she left. And then after that, I started I was treating them nice, like humans, of course.
Yeah, of course.
But in like, all right, as a worker too, like I'm a customer, you're a worker. You know, if I don't like it, I don't like it.
Exactly.
Just like that. But honestly, hopefully I didn't stain my my image here, because I've been talking my shit in this episode.
Yeah, but it's all good, man. But like, that's the thing. She said it about herself. And she said it to you.
To me.
Like, in that environment.
Basically giving me permission to just tell her to do that.
You had every right to say, like, when you gave her the $1, you're like, all right, get the fuck away from me.
Yeah.
Like, that's why I don't go, because I can be a rude motherfucker. If someone gives me the green light to be rude, then I probably
go ahead
will.
And do it.
But, like, I don't fucking search for it at the same time. I'm not trying to be rude, but, like, if someone's literally being rude, but they're also telling me to be rude to them, what do you want me to do?
For real, bro. But nah, the whole strip club scene is it's a dark place, dog.
It's dark.
It's a good place to duck off in. You kind of need it every once in a while.
Maybe.
But it's a dark place.
It's a
You
dark.
turn into a whole demon there.
You plan to go there again? Go back to that dark place?
Maybe sometime soon. Not sometime later. Not anytime close, but sometime soon. Who knows? I want all my boys to go. I'm pushing my boys to go, bro.
That'd be fun though. Like if y'all are all fucking strapped, like y'all got money that y'all don't care about, set them out. That you're like, all right, fuck it, we're gonna blow this much.
It's just also more the fact that like nobody's willing to spend on that. You know.
That too.
That's another thing. Like it's kind of just like flushing money down the drain, which you kind of are.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you're tipping or you're giving how much you want, how much you're willing. It's also going to a strip club is also like going to the casino.
Yeah.
The only thing is that the casino will give you money back.
Yeah.
But if you go to a strip club, you're paying for love and affection.
Yeah.
That's what you're paying for.
Watered down love and affection.
Watered down love and affection, but that love and affection is spread out everywhere else. So.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
That's all it is, man. Well, god damn, I don't know how long we've been going. Holy shit.
We went on for a while, huh?
Yeah, man. Hell yeah.
Well, hopefully you guys still see me the same, but
hopefully.
I'm changing, bro. Evolving.
Evolving.
I'm Super Saiyan, bro. I'm Super Saiyan.
Super Saiyan. People be crazy. People be wildin'. 2 hours, 21 minutes.
Golly,
God damn, man. That's a fucking lot. Well, let's play this banger while we get our intro on. Ooh. Alrighty. Well, follow. Gorilla Mob _817. New heat is coming sooner rather than later, hopefully. Follow Cuchito 1024. He's got that BSL stamp. Why? Because he's a homie. And he's been on the show before, and y'all can catch him again if we do this again. Barrera Studio Lounge. Follow us on Instagram. Disclaimer, you have heard some things, and you were warned. Sorry. Episode 3, Back into the Jungle featuring Gorilla Mob. This was awesome. See you later, y'all.